started, I'll just go ahead and give you the recap since it's been a little bit and we're not doing filler sessions, which means that we are back on this where you guys had come to this ship, the ship that you were sent to find by the mayor as it was recently spotted. It is Sir Revelier's ship and it's called the Reliver. Um, and you guys are here. You found it covered in crabs. You found a bunch of dead sailors or people here. There's still some crabs up top. You found half of a dead sea eagle over here, and you guys have done a little bit of investigation where one of you found some charred arrows, and another one found I think Avery is the one who found the ledger. I have it noted here. Who found what? Uh, Here it is. So it was Roe that found the arrows with the char on them. I believe you've already given them to Avina, though. Avery found the ledger. Avina found the special collection, which turned out to be carved duck trinkets. And I believe it was Lucia who found the crate, and inside that crate, she found a couple items, a bag of money, and a locked box that is still inside of that crate. And because while she was looking at that, Taslin went and opened up a hatch that was supposed to lead to the lower deck, and as soon as that hatch opened up, it sucked in. It had this big vortex type of suction, which sucked in both Taslin and Rogar and slammed shut behind it. So it's dark down there, but they both have dark vision. You did the firebolt, so you can see, and you can see that you remember it was extremely bigger than like the size of what the boat is supposed to be. It's almost like you're in a mini sea of its own, um, and there is water depth all below it. Um, and everyone else is up top where the hatch had closed. And I think you guys were deciding if you were going to follow suit or leave them be or what it is that you guys were doing. So
Wait, didn't the hatch stay open instead?
Yeah, I thought the hatch stayed open and I was gonna throw the rope down.
if I said it stayed open, then that was wrong. I should have said it slammed shut behind it when the vortex stopped.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought you did say it slam shut.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
I don't know. I can't remember.
it should have been slammed shut. So we're gonna go with that. I don't recall if I didn't say it, then I was wrong to not say it before. Because when the vortex slowed down, the hatch is supposed to close itself.
Okay.
Okay. Because both Avery and uh
Taslin and
Avina
Ro felt like,
were
oh yeah, Avery and Avina were gonna set up
were
something.
like doing stuff with the water whenever we left off.
Well, there was something. There was something that brushed my foot.
Yes, something brushed your
Kind of
foot.
dragged you under.
It
Something
didn't.
did bite Taslin and dragged him under for a second before he was able to bob back up to the water. The surface of the water, I should say, actually.
Interesting.
Indubitably.
Okay.
Okay, I feel. Any questions on the recap? Are we good?
We're good.
Okay, well
I
then,
think we're good.
I guess you guys can take it away. Should we go straight to Taslin and Rose situation, or does Avina, Avery, or Lucia, I guess, or Thorgar want to do anything?
Lucia's going to actually kind of slink back for a moment because everybody else is so worried about Taslin and Rogar right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll for stealth, I guess, because I want to hide, kind of blending back into
You're hiding from
the
what? What are you hiding from?
from Avery and Avina, actually.
Okay. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Because I plan on doing something maybe just a little bit different than what they're currently up to. That's a dirty 21.
Based on their natural perception, you would definitely be able to slink back into that room, and pretty much tuck away. So, Avina and Avery, what did you two like to do?
Um. Uh.
Yeah, I don't
Rose.
know because they got sucked in. So if we reopen the hatch, then we get sucked in too. But maybe that's where all these people went, and maybe I don't know. Maybe that's important, and maybe it's not. Maybe what we should really do is just take this ledger and run. But how do we
I
get
mean,
our people back out? We can't just like leave them down there.
If you recall, one of the things they said was on this boat was exotic live goods.
Hmm. Yeah, those are clearly not present anymore.
I'm not sure if that. I just want to make sure that was reminded. I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
In the water.
Because I was thinking it was the same people that we saw that one time on the boat when it was like, shit.
Like the
We were-
session that you joined?
Ah, no, not the session when I joined, but the one. Remember when we were coming back to Saltmarsh after we went um, to the uh, lizard people, and there we saw a boat, a mysterious boat, and I'm looking at my notes.
Yeah, we saw a mysterious boat and we couldn't actually
Right? We saw the
go on it.
mysterious boat, and there were
Got hit by the
people,
waves.
but it was different kinds of people, right? Like,
We didn't actually see who was on there. It was too far away.
It was very far away.
oh, I
You
thought we
only
saw
saw
people.
you saw the boat for a glimpse before the fog came over. You didn't see any details of it.
Okay, I thought we saw the people. Okay, so we saw the boat, and all right, never mind that.
Okay.
But this statement that there's this other kind of beings who are on the boat that we're supposed to be finding. And I don't think
like
that the
hypothetical
crabs and
being.
the whatever we're encountering here are the ones that they're talking about in that description. I think there's other people that probably also got sucked into this vortex. Am I crazy?
I think she's only talking
Just
to Avery and Lavina right now. It's just you two
Yeah, I don't
she's
know who
talking
you're
to.
talking. Like, we're down in the bottom, so.
Right, you can't hear me, so I think I'm just talking to Avery, right? So what do you
Um.
think?
Right now, I'm mainly worried about Heskin right now since they're a baby. So I'm.
Okay. And I'm so sorry, I forgot. Is Heskin with you or Heskin is with his dad?
I
Are they?
actually don't
I'm
recall.
actually not sure. I figured they were with.
Heskin's with Rogar right now.
Yep, Eskin's on my back.
Exactly.
All right. Well
Okay.
then, I need you guys to go ahead and roll initiative because it seems like they're leaving you.
Oh no.
That's
Have
fine.
fun down
We're
there,
used to it.
boys.
Why
Yes.
so many dice out? Jesus.
boy.
About to die. We kind of need you.
Apparently
it.
you don't.
Only one group of people can do something about that.
And they're not doing anything.
Taz, what's your
Where's my?
dex?
My dex is +2.
What we doing yet? Here we go. Bitch. Alright.
Alright, well, while they discuss it and decide to basically stall, we're gonna do the first round of combat with that. So,
Mm.
Taz, you did get bit, so
Oh.
keep that in mind. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So it looks like Ro, you get to start off the combats. You have dark vision, but you have not looked. You've only looked above the surface so far.
Yeah. I'll peep below but like leaning forward and trying to keep Heskin above water.
Let's see.
Just basically stick my head in.
Okay, so you should be able to see pretty much.
Everything
The
except for
entire
the front of the boat.
All right. In the far distance, over to like, let me to the far side, where it
Yeah.
barely just gets out of reach. You can see a large shadow kind of just swimming in like a little circular pattern over here. Very large. We're talking huge. But over here, you see two sharks that are now swimming
Oh
towards you
boy.
guys again.
Oh, how lovely.
Mm. Just love that. I just love that for myself. Um.
I love this for you.
Okay.
Eesh. Right. But good that I only used one spell. Kind of. Alright, I am fucking thinking. Is this the one that goes in between? I guess it's not that one. Fuck. Why do I keep thinking that Witch Bolt goes on to fucking two people?
Because you've twinned it one time, so now you think that's all
Oh,
the time.
probably. But that sounds like a great idea, Dean.
Yeah, which bold them?
Twinned Witch Bolt?
Alrighty, fair enough. I imagine you're just like face down with like your back above the water, so you're like almost like snorkeling style, swimming down there. It looks like the range on that is 30 feet,
Yeah, so.
so you can
Ah,
reach
damn it.
one.
But if I skid dupe and get dupe,
Yeah,
do to do,
yeah, you can have both.
I can reach the next one. Boom, boom.
Alrighty. Swimming over
Mm.
there, that's fine. And that would be. It looks like you're gonna make two ranged attacks. So
Alright, so. Does a 20 hit?
a 20 does hit. I need a second attack.
And does a 19 hit?
They both hit. Go ahead and do your 1d.
2d12? Oh.
It'd be 1d12, unless you want to upcast it.
No, I was just saying 2d12, one per one.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
That is 11 and 9. Or 11 on both, whatever you want to do.
11 to the first one and 9 to the second. There are two separate attacks. So. Alrighty. Um, the witch bolt will hold onto the first one. So whenever you do it again, it'll be this one.
Okay.
Oh, and that is lightning damage, is it?
Oh no.
Range. Sustained arc of a
Oh shit.
sustained arc of
Definitely.
lightning between you and the targets.
Mm, didn't think about that one. Literally red lightning, and I was like, cool. And if they are underwater, then
just as it spreads out. Allows lightning to flow along its current. Yeah, it's gonna just spread out. So.
But it's
This is the.
sustained.
Yeah, it's a sustained arc, so it's gonna exist. So.
But it's a beam of blue crackling energy.
Underneath the water, which makes lightning spread out. So. You're the only one within the range, other than these two, of course. So, because this is where the first bolt would hit. So, well, it's also on you. So, I'm gonna say make a con save, both of you, on your own lightning.
Oh.
Well, you have lightning resistance, right? So that's a plus.
So would that mean if I have lightning resistance, I get advantage?
No, it means you'll take half damage.
Half damage. 16.
Ah.
You said 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said this was a con save?
Yeah, con.
14.
That does not beat his DC, so you will take half of the damage as the lightning spreads out, and because you're resistant, you technically take a quarter. Ro, you did beat your DC.
I did save my DC. I didn't know you were going off of my DC.
Oh yeah, it's your DC.
Fucking
So,
dope.
so you pass, so you don't get affected. But go ahead and roll a D12, and then give us a 4.
Oh.
A half and a half, I guess would probably be.
That was an 8, so 2.
Yeah, 2 damage to Thor. Or I'm sorry, not Thor. Taslim. As you shoot out this lightning, it just spreads around, and a small shock is sent up your just like around your body, Taslim.
Wait, how much did I take?
2 damage because of your resistance.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I rolled an 8. So, halved in the
2.
15, 20. How much distance did they cover? Okay. 30, 35. And he is going to go for a bite attack on Ro. Ro does a 23 hits.
No, yes, if.
The shark swims up in reaction to your jolt of lightning and bites you right on the leg, dealing a whopping 17 damage. Crazy
Jesus
bite.
fuck.
I mean, look at the size difference alone. Tazlin, you are up. After this,
I'm going to.
I'll be coming back to the others, so consider what you want to do.
I'm going to rage.
Of course. So even from above the hatch, you guys hear Tazlin let out his barbaric rage scream that he does. So you would know what that sounds like at least a little bit.
And then I'm going to take a swing with my great axe at this guy.
That would be a disadvantage with a great axe.
Whoa, oh, because I can't, because I'm not standing.
Reckless.
Oh, I can do reckless, right?
So,
Hold on. Reckless attack. All right. I am going to then take my spear and stab him.
okay. That is
Yes,
a
take
regular
spear
attack.
and. Yes. Oh god. God damn it. 15.
A 15 does hit.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Does hit. Oh, so that is a D16 plus 4 plus 2?
Are you one-handing or two-handing it?
I'm two-handing it.
Then
Like, just basically
1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus 4. Alright, where's my d8?
Plus 2 is your rage.
my
breath
D8.
weapon if you want.
No, I can't. I use that in another
Go
battle.
sickness with the lightning.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, hold on. Why don't I have my D8 out? Okay. 6 plus 4, that's 10. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Not a bad stab. And blood begins to fill the water around you. Would you like to do anything else? Any movement? Any bonus action? Or you already bonus? Any bonus
That's
action?
pretty much all I can do.
If that's what you think. That means this guy is going to
Yes.
come straight for Ro because no one else is in the way. And so, Ro does a unfortunate 23 again hit.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
I think it does.
Oh, a bad damage
Literally,
roll.
it's fucking tying it. It's literally fucking tying it.
A
Like,
bad
I hope
damage
you're
roll
looking.
is 9 damage from this bite.
Okay. Ro is probably going to die.
So
Just
with
kidding.
that done, going back up top, looks like Avina and Avery are the ones that decide: are you going to continue or are you going to stay there? What are you gonna do? You did
Well,
hear.
given that we can, yeah, given that we can hear Taslin do his scream rage and have been in battle enough times with him to know what it is, I think it's safe to guess that he is in trouble.
Just a little bit of gargling at the end of his
Mhm.
scream as
Yeah.
he slowly sank in the middle of it.
Good Lord.
Okay,
Oh, I should probably add, Ro, when you went underwater and you looked around, you did not, in fact, see a surface at the bottom. Okay, you
Yeah.
can. Okay, go back to you guys. So yeah, Vina, Avery, what would you like to do?
So I would like to tie a rope off to something on the level that we're on, and then tie it to myself and then open the hatch.
without warning?
What are you tying it to?
What are all these things? What do I have to tie it to?
You got life jack, oh not life jackets. You got these are like shelves with like stocks on them. These are all barrels. You got
Mhm.
your pole right here.
Oh, pull. Pull. That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure?
All right. Roll a flat dex check. Lucia, what are you doing? Are
Ah.
you like tucked away? What are you doing?
Um, so I was waiting for them to do
Hell yeah,
that.
19.
Nice.
And now that I've known that they have it a little bit under control, I hope, at
Yeah.
Yeah,
least.
What?
congratulations. You're going to kill us all and take all
Okay.
the fucking loot for yourself.
Oh, boy.
Who said that?
Well,
Uh,
Lucia, now that they have whatever controlled,
hmm I'm going to take another look at that box that I had grabbed, because I'm close to those ducks too.
oh, did you actually grab the lockbox, or did
Yeah, I
I thought
have
you
it on my
left?
person.
Oh, I
I
thought
thought
you
it was
left it in the
Avery.
thing.
No.
Okay, there would have been another thing found when you actually lifted the box out. So
Oh,
I thought you left it in there.
no,
Okay,
I
because
took it with me.
the ledger is still over here as far as I'm aware. Or did
No, the
What?
ledger
Avery? Did you
is
grab
with
it and keep it with you?
Avery.
Okay, so you took that.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, then my notes are a little off. Okay, we'll just say you have it. What are you looking at with this box?
Um, so there's more stuff that I should have had. Gosh darn it. Guessing that's prime information that I probably needed.
Probably.
Shoot.
That's what you get.
With a 19, you definitely did tie off to the thing fine, and you tied it to yourself just fine. So you are
No,
securely
Avery is the
fastened.
one that got the 19. Avina still hasn't. I don't think she
Who
said
was
her
tying
check.
the rope? I thought. Uh,
Avina.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I tried the rope and then yeah.
Oh,
So my
gotcha.
dex check was 13. You said straight dex.
Okay. With a 13, you did get a pretty good tie. You're fairly certain it's pretty fastened on both the pole and yourself. What were you rolling for, Avina?
I
Not
am a
Avery.
that's what I
What were
just
you?
said. Okay.
Sorry, what were you
Oh,
rolling for, Avery?
I thought you were like going ahead and opening the hatch, and I had to roll dex in order to stay standing.
No, but I
So I
will let
thought
you.
you were talking to both of
No,
us.
I will
I
let you
am
do the.
100% communicating with you. Hey, I'm going to tie
Okay.
myself off. Do you want to tie yourself off too? And I'm going to open the hatch. Like, or
Oh
like
yeah,
go over there so that you can make sure the rope does, I don't know, like, yeah.
yeah. That would be very helpful. Okay, I just thought you were just like silently going around doing all this, and I'm just kind of sitting there dumbfounded.
I will say
No,
that you can use
no.
your 19 to tie yourself off, though. That's fine, since you already did
Yeah.
the check.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
You're securely fashioned, and Avina is pretty sure she's securely fashioned. But before you
She's
Yes.
guys
pretty
open
sure.
the hatch, Lucia, I'm gonna say that he's gonna stand in the back waiting for what he needs to do because he's not here. Lucia, what are you
I'm
checking
gonna
with your stuff?
I'm gonna go up the stairs then, really quickly.
Oh, and that you're gonna go up those stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that does bring you back outside up top.
Wouldn't it bring me in here?
Uh, no, that is there are side doors there, and then there's doors that take you to these
Ah,
stairs that go down,
got it.
so you can get to all the rooms from outside. Is how that
Okay.
works.
I'm gonna be going back into this room where the box was found.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just doing
so
a
back
ring
down
around
those
the
stairs.
rosy really
Okay,
quickly
fair enough.
to where I can look back to where that box was in, just
Uh,
to recheck it to make sure,
yeah,
like,
when you
what
look in
might
there,
be
you
there.
would have seen a rapier with a green stripe along it.
Oh.
Okay. While you're doing that, you two can go ahead and open the hatch.
Okay,
All
I
right.
open the hatch
All right.
after ensuring that my buddy is tied off.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if you're. So when you open the hatch once again, that vortex makes that suction that pulls at both of you since you're right next to it. Um, it's like almost like a skylight opens up for Ro and Taslin, and it's roughly about 15 feet space from the surface of the water to where that gap is, and you can even feel some of that wind rushing down on top of you, making the waves kind of parse around. Um, as you guys get suctioned in there, Avery, your rope tie is secure, and you do lean, you fall in without, but you are like still hooked up on the rope, so you are still able to pull yourself back up. And I would say you used your 50-foot rope, right? So you would definitely be able to go all the way in if you'd like, and even splash into the water. Um, Avina, your rope was pretty well secure, but the knot you tied on yourself, it comes loose, and you find yourself falling directly into the water, and your rope falls on the surface above you. So I'm gonna put you.
So wait, so
Okay.
is it secured still to the
It's
pole
still
in
secured
the?
to the pole, but it came off of you. You didn't secure. You didn't
Okay, all
secure it
right.
with. That's
Okay,
what.
I can live with that.
That's what I
Okay.
rolled. So the rope fell in the water, so you can grab it, and you guys fall right next to these two. And just
I
as
thought Avina was tied up and like they
yeah,
were gonna stay up there.
well, it's a suction. Did you guys want to? Were you guys trying to stay planted on the level above you, or were
No,
you trying?
I
I
wasn't.
believed that I was gonna go into the hatch, but I also thought that Avina was gonna like they were tied off. I'm sorry, Avery was tied off so that
Yeah,
they
Avery, did you
would
want to stay
stay.
up, or were you gonna let yourself get suctioned in? Because you are still tied. You could just, pull your rope, whatever. I
Yeah.
thought I thought that's what y'all were doing.
Uh.
going in with ropes.
Well, what I was planning on doing was kind of like holding myself above the water for at least like a little bit to at least get an idea of what's going on exactly.
Okay, do a
Okay.
acrobatics check to see if you can manage to fight off the vortex and hold yourself where you'd like to be.
Okay.
It didn't sound very.
17.
What was? Did you say a number? What was that?
17.
17? Yeah, you would be able to maintain your level by holding onto the rope, and even as the vortex pulled you in, you were able to fight off of it. And you said you wanted to be. We'll say that you're 5 feet above the water. I'm gonna give you. You're not flying, but I'm gonna give you the wings anyways. As you're 5 feet above the water, Avina, you fall in with a big splash, and this place suddenly seems massive to you. And
When
with that,
pigs fly, well, how about when cows fly?
I'm gonna hit add turn. Okay. Both of you guys go ahead and roll your initiative, so we can see. We'll do another round of combat with you guys, deciding on how you're going to do next steps.
Dang, 12 just seems to be the number today.
Hey, Dean, you got three.
Yeah.
You have three songs playing at once. Oh, okay.
The open ocean is just sound effects.
Oh, okay.
And I was switching between them. They don't have like a gradual, so I gotta like let it meld for a second
Yeah.
before I turn the other one on.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's just a
I
hard
get it.
cut, you know. So, um, okay, we're in initiative. Oh, what is your dex, Avery?
I think it's 11. Yeah, it's 11.
All right. Then Ro, you are up first.
Alright, well, I don't know why, but apparently I keep thinking Witch Bolt is Wither and Bloom. So yeah, Wither and Bloom.
Okay. Well, I guess you could just do it right in front of you, right? Which means
Yeah,
you're
pretty much.
dropping Witch Bolt. Um, but
Yes.
Wither and Bloom. Is that a save? Let me double check.
That
I think
is
it's a
a
con
con
save,
save.
right?
Con save.
Alrighty. A 4 and a 2 on the dice. I'm gonna go with a no.
I'm just gonna assume that you failed, motherfucker. Alright. That is 2d6. That is 9. And I'm going to choose myself.
You said 9 damage? Alright, so 9 damage to both of
Roll
these.
one of my hit points, which is a d10, right?
As you cast Wither and Bloom, this dark circle forms like directly in front of you between the two sharks, and this black necrosis looking uh, starts looking damage starts to encroach on the sides of the sharks as you also get healed from, I guess, their life force is what I'm guessing it does.
Wait, what?
What?
The Wither and Bloom makes a little black circle, and then it puts this dark.
Oh, I thought you were like, because you killed him, you also get healed from killing him.
No, I imagine Wither and Bloom is like taking the life force from the creatures as it puts this like necrosis mark
Yeah.
on them, and then gives that life force to you or whoever. So,
Agreed. Alright.
did you heal yourself?
Not yet. Looking for my 1d10.
And is there anything else you'd like to do?
It is that plus my spellcast is 14. Alright, so plus 14.
Really? That seems like a lot.
It's a 1d10
Oh, unspent hit
because of
dice, regain hit points, plus your spellcast
because
modifier.
my
Yep.
well, it seems
Yep.
like a lot. It is, baby.
Um, As you finish up your attack, you hear a loud splash over on the other side of the boats. And as things settle, you just see half the body of another shark just kind of come to the surface, dead. Blood spilling into the water all around here.
Can I prep an arrow with a rope tied to the end of it?
No, because you just did your turn. So it's this guy. This guy's
Thank-
gonna swim over a little bit and then take a bite out of Taslin. Taslin does a
Probably.
dirty 20 hit.
Yes.
That is 15 damage, halving that because of your rage to be
Jesus Christ.
8.
That ain't shit. I got
Oh.
fucked.
That's right, you're injured. He has advantage. Going for the natty? No natty. But yeah, and that makes it your turn, Taslin.
All right.
Reckless.
Decide. So yeah, if I use reckless
You get advantage.
attack on him,
You get advantage.
I get
but
advantage.
Yep. And then all attacks on you for until your next turn have advantage against you.
Ugh. Okay. I am going to reckless.
There's not a ton of enemies, so it's okay to reckless.
I'm gonna reckless attack this guy.
Go for it. You have advantage.
With my spear again.
Mm-hmm. Your water weapon.
Two-handed.
That's your water weapon right there.
Pretty much. Are you fucking kidding me? Does a 15 hit?
Yes,
15 does hit, yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So then 1d8. 1d8 plus 4 plus 2. Big hit. Oh. Oh, 12 again.
12 damage. Another spat of blood comes out as you stab him again, but the shark continues to swim in this little pattern in front of you. Will that be all for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
This shark tries to swim its way around to the new splashed one, but can't fit, and so goes for a bite against the person blocking his path to his new prey. And with advantage, no natties, but another 23.
What the
Dang,
fuck?
Ro is just being beat up.
Dude!
I'm switching between dice too. Between my blue and my green. That's for y'all. But
Better him than me.
That's 10 damage as another bite gets taken out of you. Good thing Heskin's away from the water.
10 damage. I'm just gonna.
You muted yourself. I don't know if you raged.
I'm gonna fuck you up now, bitch. I got all of my fucking. I got all my shit back. Just remember that, because I took hit points.
Alright, yeah. Do your thing. Avery, you are 5 feet above the water, but you don't have dark vision, so it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, I was fixing to ask if I can see what's going on, or I'm just fucking blind.
So it is hard to see what's going on because the thing did try to close, but because of y'all's ropes, it is jarred open. So there's a little bit of light coming down, so you can kind of see like your immediate area, but you can't really see like distances. But you did hear a very loud splash from the far side over here.
Okay.
The smell of blood is overwhelming on top of the seawater smell.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, like, okay. Am I able to, like, lower myself down just a little bit enough to be able to grab Taslin?
Yeah, if you want, you can grab one person at a time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do that, and like as soon as I like wrap an arm around him, I'm gonna be like, grab on, come on.
Tazlin, are you going to go with her?
Huh?
It's up to Tazlin.
No, No, I'm not going. Take Rogar. He's more injured. He looks more injured.
Not for long, motherfuckers.
I'm not going with her.
She can just grab you.
Yeah, I can't.
There's a handle that she can just. There's a handle she can just grab, and you don't have a choice.
That is true.
Hey,
there is a handle on the back of your harness.
Voice from above. You can't see what's going on.
Yeah, so you might want to push your bit.
I'm the design artist. Okay.
I think
There's a handle there.
You're not here right now.
Well, you're kind of in the way.
I do believe Lucia told Avery all about the harness already, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has.
So you know that there's a handle on the back of Tazlin on that harness.
Yeah, but then I'd have to climb the rope one-handed, and that's difficult.
Yes, that is the thing. So you'll have to take your pick.
Save the baby.
Can I reach? Well, the reason I was going for Tazlin is because I didn't know if I could reach Rogar and Heskin.
You can reach Tazlin and Avina from where you're at.
Exactly. I can't reach the baby unless you grab the baby and hand it to me.
I can't do that because it's not my turn.
Exactly. So
he said no. You gonna change pick or what are you doing? There are live sharks right now, so take your pick of what you're doing.
I guess I'm just manhandling the Dragonborn.
Alright.
Fuck yeah.
Do an athletics check to grab his harness. I imagine you're gonna like slide your hand through it and have it like wrap around your arm. That way you can like still pull yourself up through the rope. Just Tazlin.
Tazlin turns into a bracelet.
Like
yeah.
Like Tazlin's like a purse that fell off your arm. Just So yeah, let me get athletics for you to do that.
Does a 23 work?
Oh jeez.
For a paladin and a good strength, a 23 does work well enough for you to slip your hand through his harness and begin climbing the rope, dragging Tazlin behind you. We'll use difficult terrain rules so you can get up 15 feet, which is just enough to get to the surface. So you would be able to drag Tazlin up to the surface. The hatch is still open, but the vortex is not happening, and only the rope and like you pushing on it is causing it to be open. Are you gonna drop back down, or are you gonna stay up there?
I'm gonna drop back down and do my same 5 feet bullshit again.
All right, acrobatics to hold yourself above the water. Tazlin, you got 15. Basically thrown into the boat from the hatch. 15? Yeah, once again, with a 15, you're able to stop 5 feet above the water, holding onto the rope. Avina, coming over to you, you put your head above water. I believe you do have dark vision, and so as you do a quick look around, you can see all this going on. But you do notice over here a fin above the water that seems to be coming towards you guys. This fin is much, you can tell even from a distance, especially with a dead similar shark right here, that it is much bigger than the other sharks.
Okay, so how far away is the end of my rope?
The rope is pretty much right behind you.
Okay, so I am going to grab the rope
out of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab the rope and try to retie it around myself.
Okay, handling check. This will be your bonus action. Just a flat dex check to do that.
Okay.
I imagine you're just using your legs to keep above water while you try and tie this harness around you.
Yeah. So 14.
Okay, 14 is that is actually one better than the other one, but that's what you need to get a solid knot tied around yourself to be secure.
Great. So I do that, and then I yell at. I'm so sorry, I forgot who else is down.
Rogar?
Rogar. I yell at Rogar. I'm like, come on, let's go.
You trying to carry me?
No,
Am
you
I trying to
clamber.
carry you? No, I have a rope. It's tied to the mast. Let's go.
Okay.
You clamber over
Um.
the door in order to climb the rope.
So since I am next in line,
Well, you think you're next, but yeah. Go ahead and say your thing.
yeah, touche.
Oh my god.
Well, I was gonna say if I am actually next in line. Actually, fuck.
You could just use your action to grab him and pull him over.
No, I'm gonna have to use my action to disengage.
I was talking to
Oh, you
Avina.
would have to use your
No.
action to disengage. Okay, wait. So do I need to like? Okay, I mean, wet bowstring is not really gonna work, but quarter staff, like I can. I don't know. I can smash the shark on its head, right? Like this one. That's
Is
I
what
that
got
the
an
what
one.
you want
idea.
to do, or do you want to just? I thought you were gonna grab Ro. I thought you were gonna like grab onto
Yeah,
I
him.
mean, I
that's
think I was gonna take him and pull him up. I was gonna just grab him and be like, okay,
That's
climb the rope. And we were gonna go.
Oh, you were gonna have him climb the rope, and then you were gonna follow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
oh god, that's a
Okay.
horrible
Then you
idea.
still have your action because all you did was your bonus action to tie it around you, and then you told him to climb the rope. So yeah, you still have your bonus or your main action. What do you want to do with your main action?
Um, I guess I think like I'm having this conversation with Rogard, like yelled over the water. Um, are you gonna climb up? Like, do you need me to
Yeah, I
hit
mean,
the
I'll
shark?
I'll
What's happening?
disengage. I'll disengage and
Okay.
Cool.
All right, come on then.
All right. So before your turn, you see that
Oh dear
fin
God!
approaching.
what is that? A megalodon?
It's huge. It's
It's
huge.
Jaws.
what?
That's where I'm like,
Donut,
fucking let's
donut,
go.
donut, donut,
Sam.
donut.
Let's go.
This thing is now darting towards you guys, and it gets that close on its turn. Ro, it is your turn, and you see that the fin on top of this thing is at least half the size of these sharks that you're fighting.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
Well, oh shit.
You could call this an
I
exotic shark.
right?
So
I guess so.
you said you were gonna climb the rope. Is that what you're doing?
That is what I'm doing.
Okay. You said action disengage, so bonus action, athletics to climb the rope.
All right. Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right.
Hell yeah.
Loaded
Then
dice.
Loaded dice, baby.
you are.
I would also like to. How many bonus actions do I get?
You only get one bonus action. So with a nat 20, you are able to climb that rope all the way up and get safely on deck. This shark with
Well,
disadvantage is going to attempt to jump up out the water and bite uh, Avery with disadvantage.
No.
That is only a 9, so it doesn't get the right height and it goes just underneath you, and you just hear the smack of the jaws attempt to bite you, but it missed.
chomp
Oh
chomp.
god.
Tazlin, you're no longer here. This one though is going to swim forward to Avina and go for a regular bite since she's in the water.
Oh, I don't have a turn.
That is a well, actually, Tazlin, if you want a turn, what would your turn have been?
Oh my god.
I'll let you make it. You have like
Quick.
a couple options.
Quick. Okay, I have one question. Who has a hold of the rope?
The rope
There's
is
two
tied to me.
There's 2 ropes that go into this into the hatch, and the hatch is closed, so you can't really see whose rope is which.
Can I grab each rope with one hand each, and
If you
on a
want
strength save, and on a strength roll, try to pull them up?
if you want to do both, then it'll be a disadvantage athletics check. If you want to do one,
Athletics.
that's your strength. If you want to do one, it'll be a regular athletics check.
I'm gonna do both.
All right. Well, hold on. We're actually raging, so let me double check. I believe is it strength-based skills or just strength stuff? Strength saving throws, strength checks, strength checks. This is a check, right?
With a check, right?
It's a skill check and strength-based. Yeah, I guess the advantage would, since you're raging, the advantage would cancel out the disadvantage. So just
Okay.
straight athletics
Just a
roll.
plot.
So, athletic. Okay. All right, here we go.
You got this, Taz. I believe in you.
I don't think he does.
Reckless
12.
fool.
Fuck.
Aww, shit.
With a 12, you're able to pull them up, not all the way out, but you do have them up, and I'll say that you're basically like pulling back, holding them up, and they're like, I'll say you got them a solid 5 more feet, so that would put her 5 feet into the air for this turn, making it this shark doing his attack at disadvantage instead. So I'll re-roll it with the disadvantage, and now that is a 18. Does an 18 hit Avina?
Yeah.
Okay, give
You
me.
sound so defeated.
I do because it's like an 18.
Welcome
And
to my
like,
world.
an 18 hit. Yeah, 18.
You want to know what's
Fucking
funny though? It is his world because the other number is 23. So.
Yeah.
right. And I'm like, you had disadvantage, and you got an 18.
Look at
Yes,
these
I'm disappointed.
fucking 23s, bro.
Oh
I'll be
my
right back.
God.
What's with the
So.
shark and the 23s?
For real.
There,
For real.
23. He's trying to find his ancestors. It's 23 and me.
23. But anyways, so this shark jumps up and takes a bite right into your arm, dealing 13, 17 damage to Avina.
Oh my god.
And you can feel your skin and such just rip, and
Ooh.
there's just blood just gushing out of your arm as you are lifted in the air.
Yeah.
Avery, it is your turn. Go ahead.
Okay.
You
I'm gonna climb.
Okay, that would be an athletics check. This is your bonus action. You are 10 feet off of the water, so you're only 5 feet from the top, so you should be fine.
Okay.
You can do it.
Does a 21 work?
21 does work. You get up, and you are able to get there. You still have your action as well.
Can I help Taz haul up Avina?
Yep. You can do an athletics check with advantage to pull Avina up with the other rope.
16.
16. All right, you're able to do that. So Avina, you as you're bleeding, the blood just dripping into the water in like a gushing manner. You look down and you just see the jaws of this giant shark open as it also lunges upwards towards you, just as your rope gets pulled through the hatch, and you hear a loud smack as the jaws close just before the hatch shuts. Now that Avina's up on the top deck, you guys can see that her arm has been fully mangled, almost ripped completely off.
A little trauma for flavor.
Yeah.
It's just a scratch. I've been there before.
Thanks. Yeah.
You might want to take this health potion.
hoped for, Taslin? I know you've been dying for this.
Not exactly.
Jocelyn wanted to die.
I was hoping to go some other different ways, but I'll take it.
That was your first taste of solid underwater combat, and y'all barely handled getting out of there.
Yep, we
You
did.
gave us
Just
a
barely.
fucking megalodon, bro.
These are smaller sharks. I did not bring the bigger shark.
What?
You're
What?
lucky.
What?
You're lucky. When I
Fucking kidding.
I have not.
You're lucky because when I went to grab the ropes, my action I flipped a coin was either grab the ropes or dive back in.
You might have pulled row in
I
there
had,
too.
I had you around my arm like a purse. You would have. No, I don't think that would have worked too well.
Not when I'm on top. You didn't have
You
didn't
back.
have a hold of me.
Yeah, you jumped back in.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like when I had my new leather skin purse.
Now that they're done with that, Lucia, coming back to you. You heard the commotion, but you also heard them all clamber back on, so you would have heard through the open door, all of them in here, probably heavy breathing and panting, as well as the sounds of anguish from the incredible damage that they've all taken. You each have, other than Avery, you each left that hatch with shark bites, one being completely mangled in comparison to the others. But Lucia, what are you doing in this moment?
I'm looking at that rapier while saying to myself, I told them not to go back in or they would probably die. Well, I guess nobody ever listens to the elf now, do they? It might be loud enough for them to hear. Who knows? But I'm still looking at the rapier, seeing what is on it.
I'm pretty sure there's mild commotion going on outside.
Looking closer at it, you can see that the hilt, that little separator where the hilt and the blade actually are connected, has this like green tint to it, and there is just this, like it's almost like a small bubble, green, almost like a green bubble at the base of it that makes that green streak that goes along just on top of the blade itself.
Is it like my fang blade?
No, because your Fang Blade is a little different, but it is, you would see some similarities to it.
Okay. Since there's nothing on it that resembles anything that I think would help me with my puzzle, I'm going to be going back to looking at the puzzle and kind of looking over the box. I don't remember if I did that last time or not.
No.
To see if there are any clues on the box itself besides the locks.
The box itself does not have any markers or anything on it. You just see the 3 locks. They each with 5 letters, and they are like the spinnable, those spin type of lettering.
Yeah, where you have to put in the word.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 5-letter words is what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Mm.
Alright, so I'm going to put these into the chat because you're looking at them. So I imagine you're going to spin through them to see what the letters are?
Yes.
Okay.
What letter combinations do I have?
Right, so
Which chat are you
I'm going to use
putting
the
in?
one. Latch 1. Latch 2. Let me actually put one of these. Yeah, that's better separated than a comma. I don't want y'all getting confused.
What chat?
I haven't put it in yet. I'm just.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I had commas originally, but it didn't look. It doesn't look separated enough, so I'm doing a thing. And then latch 3. Alright, and then let me do that.
yo, Taslin, what's up with your...
I know, I'm trying to fix it.
Alright, if you guys want to talk about your combat or do whatever you're going to do after the combat, now's a great time for that while I put this in the chat.
So, I totally had a good idea of what I was gonna do to get out of there, but I totally also appreciate you guys coming to help.
No, why did it do that?
Avina, I'm going to give you 10 lay on hand points so that you're not so beat up.
I
Thank
think
you. Thank you. I
I was
appreciate
actually serious when I was handing you over this.
I learned a new thing that I could do on Discord now. I didn't know how to do
I was
Oh
redacted.
yeah,
giving I was giving you a
the
helping.
double like
I didn't know how to
eye
do
thingy.
redacted, but now I do. But
Oh yeah, you did that.
there are your latches. The first on the first lock, you the 5 letter. Can you read it? Do I need to explain it, or do you got it?
Um,
Tesla, you're so tiny.
I know.
well, I know.
My OBS
Hold
just
on.
screwed up. I'm trying to fix it.
Turn the is your thing still streaming or no?
Yeah, it's not that. I know what it is.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe just turn it off, turn it on, but anyways, yeah. So you can read the letters and how they separate, right?
Oh, okay. Like because they're 5 letters, so it's each turn on 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Got it.
there's
Got it.
6 letters on each spin, and then
Oh my
I
god.
separated them. So
And there's only one word, pretty much, per thing that'll work.
I'm not answering any questions.
No, sorry, that wasn't a question. That's a knowledge check, IRL.
This is where you guys gotta put your thinking caps on. So we healed Avina. Is that what we did, by the way?
Yeah, I gave her 10 lay on hand points.
Okay.
Yeah.
She still has a mangled arm, but they did stop the bleeding. It's almost like giant scars. Like there's still like it looks like chunks are missing from your arm. You'll have to get proper healing to get that fixed up.
Yeah. I'm not a healer, I'm just doing my best here.
You basically close the wound so she stops gushing blood like a gusher.
Yeah, after I make sure that Avina is at least
We
not
got a
bleeding out,
bleeder.
I'm going to go over here with Rogar and Heskin and make sure that they're both okay.
You can do a medicine check or just talk to them. Your choice.
I'm going to actually now walk back out of this room and go back into the one with the ducks.
Okay. You basically just pass by everybody.
14.
I pretty much am.
Silently walked
14.
past everybody. 14 for. Sorry, I missed something.
Actually,
Medicine check?
I'm not going to silently walk by. I'm going to come over here.
You'll see that everyone is
God,
pretty
Taz.
equally hurt, including Lucia and Thorgar. They don't have shark bites, but everyone is pretty equally bloodied and bruised. Short of a mangled arm, which probably looks aesthetically worse.
I'm grabbing Taslin and not really pulling, but seeing if he'll just come along with me as I go back into this room. That's up to him.
Yeah, I'll go with her in that room.
Okay.
That's not.
I'm going to go back to looking at the ducks.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, it's just a mixture of ducks in their own little separators. You know, there are different wood carved ducks. Some just look like you get your regular duck. You got one with like a top hat. You got one that looks like he's wearing like a little monocle. You got one that looks like he's wearing like a little sailor suit, and they're all painted to fit the theme that they are.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch.
Are there any
but
names or words anywhere? Like, did
No.
they name their ducks?
Nope.
Even if, like, I pick them up and I turn them over, there's
No.
no word or anything anywhere?
No.
Yeah,
All right. So, Taz, what made you think after I said don't open that hatch or you might potentially die, made you open that?
Well, we don't know we could have died. I mean,
So you don't
There could have
believe
been
whenever
tre-
I tell you?
There could have been treasure down there. You don't know. It's mystery. It unfortunately wasn't the right choice. I know, but we had to find out.
Well, could we have found out whenever we weren't all battered and bruised, and maybe whenever, we're not on the verge of dying?
Yeah, but the choice, the chance. I didn't want to take. I didn't know it was gonna suck us all in.
So, you didn't trust me to come back to you and, go and find treasure.
God damn, Taz is getting mommed.
Oh, and interconic.
Interconics, right.
So Avery and the only person who can really understand is the person who he dragged down with him.
Rogar's just like, just leave him alone. Just leave him alone.
And as I'm also doing that, I am going to do, I believe it's heal. I know it's one of these things. It's either cure wounds or healing words. Cure wounds. Again.
1d8 plus
On Taz.
Kind of can't wait for you to open that box. But, yeah, 1d8 plus 4. Nope, 3.
That just makes us nervous.
Good. Be nervous.
You should only be nervous.
That'll be 11 max points.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm gonna switch the music to puzzle solving music. Something calm.
Well, thank you for healing me, but look,
Circus.
next time,
You'll listen?
next time I'll use my head,
Hopefully not to bash through something.
not my. Well, no, I will use it and think logically
I know.
of my action.
I know what song to put on.
Oh no.
Not Crash Bandicoot.
That's disappointing. No, I can't wish me a Crash Bandicoot. Not gonna lie.
Oh, you had to have been here last week.
Totally not
Oh my
Crash
god.
Bandicoot. It's okay. Let's let him hear it. He'll hear
Perfect.
it. But here's your puzzle music. Good luck.
Well, you know what you
So is the
could use
puzzle
your
in the
head
room
for?
that we're in?
Well, let's see. I'll help you out with that.
I'm gonna pull out the
Oh,
box
okay.
and be like,
We made it along the way.
either I'm pretty sure we can solve this, but if not, that's whenever you can use your bruised head in order to bash it open. Because I'm pretty sure there's
All right.
something valuable in here.
All right, let's try to open this box. Let's see what we can do, because, I do have the axe I could use.
Oh my god.
Now I know you're thinking.
All right.
Firstly, I do want to check out one more thing before trying this box on my own. But do you think that maybe you could go to Avery and try to get that ledger from her? Usually, rich people will put the code down on there so that they don't forget, especially if you're shipping it over from long distance.
Okay, yeah. I'll go over to Avery and see if I can't grab that ledger from her for you.
Thank you.
And I'm
again,
going to walk over to
Next
Avery.
time, don't do the opposite of what I say.
Yes. Like I said, I'll use my head and try to be more logical. I cannot guarantee anything, and I leave.
I'm just gonna mumble.
Hey!
I swear I'm gonna put it in the show.
Hey, Avery, that ledger that you picked up, Lucia thinks it might be able to help her solve some kind of box in there. You mind if I get it and so I can take it to her? Or you can take it to her, or...
I don't mind taking it to her. You're a little... And she kind of will look him up and down at the water dripping from his, from I assume his coat and stuff. Wet.
All right.
And I don't
Ash is in that room over there.
I guess we're going over to Lucia. Using it as an Amina.
I'm going to just like kind of put my hand on my face and be like, okay, not the way that I wanted that to go, but I'm doing right, do it myself.
Hey, Lucia. Taslin said that the ledger that I grabbed might be able to help you with a puzzle.
Yes, I just wanted to check it really quickly. Do you mind me holding it or anything?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, and she'll take out the ledger from I don't know wherever she put it and hand it over to Lucia.
All right.
Is this
I'm going to read through
is this an
it.
upper deck?
You guys are, yeah, that's the
Mid.
upper deck. Has
Okay.
some crabs picking at the dead body.
Okay.
But yeah, so Lucia, as you read over it, I'm going to put it in chat what you are reading over, because you would know how to read this, so.
Mhm.
I'm going to separate this one, though.
Can I say that once I hear that, I will
Oh.
go into the other room also?
Sure.
Oh.
Alright,
Try
so
to help out.
when you look over it, you see that there's some list of monthly income. It just says Scarlet's 25k gold, Doc's 40k gold. It specifies Agatha 500 gold, and then it says Carpenter Guild 10k gold. Those are just on the monthly, and then under investments, you see MRR for 382 platinum worth, TTE for 135 platinum worth, AEI for 227 platinum worth, SGP for 433 platinum worth, and RAD for 194 platinum worth.
Well, this doesn't look very good. Interesting.
What do you got there?
It's paperwork.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting to say the least.
What
I think we should
puzzle was.
probably grab Rogar for a short discussion over that thing that we were talking about earlier.
Right behind you.
Oh,
Do these stairs lead up?
yes, you are. Hi. Then we
Yes.
need to grab
The stairs.
Taslin.
Yes, but those stairs do lead up to this to the deck right here.
Okay.
I'm going to hand the paper back to Avery before kind of looking at Rogar and being like, honestly, we don't really need Taz for this discussion, but
Excuse
unless
me.
there's Taz in the room.
No, he's in the
I
other
just
room.
poked my head in as soon as I heard my name.
How are you
Is-
poking your head in through the wall?
There's no door there.
There's a door right here, isn't there?
Oh my god, that
that
does
a
look like
door?
a door.
If you look,
It's not a door though.
if you
Looks
yeah,
like
if you look at the doors
Oh,
that are on the
yeah.
ship,
That is
that's a door.
Totally a fucking door.
That is a door. Wow. I didn't know that door was there.
I could have done that this whole time.
Oh yeah.
I actually didn't even
I
know
was
that door was
wondering why
there.
you're like going all around the ship.
I didn't even know the door was there either, so don't blame yourself.
So I'm gonna start speaking in Draconic. So you know that rich man that we were going to be killing if he had, dragonborns or other sort of more conscious creatures, exotic
Turns out the
goods.
fucking sharks.
Yeah, but I think we might need to interrogate him somehow. That would be more.
Or what? This puzzle?
No. For some reason, it's almost like he's really in control of a lot of places in Saltmarsh.
I mean,
That's how rich people are rich.
yeah, that's kind of it's probably
So
expected. He seems to be in good terms with the mayor, and he's probably feeding the pockets of many. Hence why I didn't like him. Like, I kind of
he's
just
not.
assumed that.
We never met this person, but I don't think he's feeding the pockets of many. I think many are feeding his pockets. So that has me questioning, is this
Tit for tat kind of ordeal.
person,
I want to
is the
say
mayor actually the mayor?
I want to say above table as a noble, you would know that, like the way money flows in the cities is typically like the people with the most money, like help build things and let's say like the docks for instance. So like he gets a monthly income from the docks, but also any dock repairs is on his dime. So
Yes, but also,
kind of like
wouldn't it be
It's like a tit for tat.
if the
kind of ordeal.
mayor, if you're in control of a lot of property, then the mayor's in your pocket. Whatever you want to do, you can do.
I'm
I
not
kind
gonna
of figured
say
that.
I don't want to say yes or no. I do want to say that feels like an assumption.
Potentially.
I just want to say it feels like an assumption, but yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say that above table that like because of your background you would know how money flow is. So
That's why I'm saying, maybe we need to either buddy up with this person or be on their good side, or we could interrogate. We'll see whenever the time comes. Just preferably wait for. We'll talk more in depth about probably a signal of which outcome we will be doing.
So I'm not really worried about that, but what's up with this box?
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, and if she can't figure it out, she's gonna let me bust it open.
That's probably a horrible idea, but
I
also,
said if she can't
so
figure it
is
out, it's not the
opening the
first
door.
option.
It's
So is opening
definitely
the door.
not. Well, I did tell
Look.
someone not to, or potential death.
All right,
Yet nobody
okay,
really
okay.
listened to me on that one.
All right.
First of all,
Enough
Hopefully
with
the next time
me.
is
No
better.
one listens. No one listens to me. You should have done this. You shouldn't have done that. It's been done. Nothing we can do about it now. Let's open the box.
Yes,
yo, what's some help for her?
absolutely. I will kind of show him the box, but I'm not letting it go.
It's still draconic, right? I'm just sitting to the side like a doofus.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, they're
Until I
totally,
realized.
yeah they're
All
totally
she's hearing is
blocking
roar,
it.
roar. All she's hearing is roar, 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 roar.
So, alright, so, well, can we just like do this?
That's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
Give it to go.
Alright, so you got a
That's
bunch
how
of
you have
latches
it.
and a bunch of different letters.
I'm currently writing them down how they would be in the locks because typically it's a spiral. So
Do we have anything to base these letters off of into numbers at all, or
letters into numbers. Why would we do it into numbers?
Like hexadecimal?
just looking at it
The shirt just
right now, VFENSP doesn't convert into any.
VFE in SP is all of the numbers that are on the first dial of the first latch. There are 5 dials.
Why'd you say numbers? They're letters. So converting them
Because
into
I
numbers,
got
you can't have agreed to me.
Okay,
confused.
so let me just make sure it's very clear. So, there are 5 spinnable latches that make up each of the things, right? Let's go 5-letter words. When you spin them, there are 6-letter options on each dial. So for latch 1, The first spin dial has the VFENSP.
Oh,
The second spin dial has a YAIMCR. The third spin dial has an AUELIO. The fourth one has the PRQZSB, and the fifth one has the EOTNXS. And then
okay.
the
So
way
it
I
makes the
and then latch 2
four-letter
and 3
word
is
the
the same thing.
five-letter word.
Makes a
It is
5-letter
four.
word, but there are 6 letters for each spin dial.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm writing it down in the columns. Because that's harder to do on Discord.
Yeah,
For
that's actually.
Yeah.
each one, which is not quick.
I'm gonna be honest. My first thought was like I forget the name for it, but it's where
Word scramble.
no, not a word scramble. Where you kind of like you have the alphabet, but you make it's like lag behind, kind of like if it's lag behind one, it's like A is B, B is C, C is D. I forget the name for it. I know there's a name for it.
Oh, it's a type of code.
I'm gonna give
Yeah.
y'all 2 questions allowance to help you solve. So whenever you want, as a group, you can ask me a collective question.
This might take a while.
I'm aware. I refilled my coffee.
Did I
All right.
detect magic on this thing already or no?
I'm not
There
sure if
is
you
magic.
did, but you're welcome to.
Yeah, we have the wand.
Well, she gets it once a day
Yeah,
too.
she has
anyway.
it once there.
All right.
Oh,
I have to see if I've already used it.
Has anybody tried the name of the ship yet? Any of these?
It's 3 words. The name of the ship is 2, right?
The Reliver.
It's 1, but that doesn't mean it can't be.
It's 7 letters.
No, okay, never mind. Look, I'm just saying.
Gosh.
Where's my notes? Let me go to the notes. Who are these people?
Ignore the noises of dogs if you guys can hear them.
You're good.
I think I should show this to the rest of everyone so they can also be working on it too.
I mean,
What?
that's probably.
How long we do?
Yeah.
Everything's in the Ghost of Saltmarsh channel, so
yeah.
So everybody just start writing.
It's okay. I'm gonna start. I'm almost done with the grid, so it'll be easier to read. Good luck on figuring it out. Jamark is really great. I love
Oh, man.
Jamark.
what's Jamark? What is that?
It's Jamark.
It's Jamark, don't you know?
No.
I'm totally in on this joke. Totally in. I'm fine.
Jamark him right. I mean, you don't see Jamark? You're the one that wrote
Oh.
it.
I get it. I get it. I see it.
Oh, that's it. It's Jimrak.
Jamark.
JEMRAK is Jimrak. No, Jimrak.
Jamark.
That's funny.
Oh shoot, I lost which one I'm on. Okay.
It sucks because you made it too many letters for us to just brute force it.
What? I'm in a real puzzle?
How dare he?
Yeah.
Might I remind you, I literally bought a puzzle making book. So.
Yeah.
Yes. How long did this one say that it was gonna be?
How long to solve?
3 sessions.
Probably.
It completely
Yeah.
depends on you
Yeah.
guys. And like I said, I gave you a 2-question allowance, which is more than fair, I
Yes.
think.
But we have like no context.
No
Yeah, but, like-
context.
We have the box. So if you just
We
found a
know-
random box,
You know what? It's not my
We
fault.
know
You
very
see
little
zero
about like
context.
the guy that we're doing this for.
Okay.
we don't know his name yet.
Yeah,
Are we sure it's even his box?
Yes, you do. You know his name is Sir Revelier.
Oh yeah. Well, Sir Revelier isn't
But are we sure it's his
15
box?
letters.
It's his ship.
I don't care whose box it is. That's just a picture for reference.
Let me see your picture.
So that's how it's correctly supposed to be, correct? Like dial-wise.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I guess that would be right dial-wise. I mean, I'm not gonna go through each row, but yeah, the setup there, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Anybody have a code cracker?
If that helps.
No, but I got a box breaker. Nah, hold up my axe.
Oh my god.
I mean, you got a paladin and a barbarian. How much more code cracking could you want?
Maybe
We didn't get
can,
much out of me.
Cut the bottom, cut a hole in the bottom.
Yeah, but that'd be destroying his property, and I feel kind of bad.
Well, he doesn't know that it's on here. All he wants is the. We don't know that it's his. It's not on his ledger.
His property tried to destroy us. Weren't you just down in the bottom of the ship?
Oh my gosh, where do I have my thingy?
Okay, first question. What's the answer? No, I'm just kidding.
Whenever you guys have a consensus question, feel free to say.
I am going to cast Detect Magic on it.
Okay, you can feel you know that there is definitely something magical about the box all around it, and it would be what's the school for that?
So what I'm getting is
Myth.
it has magic around it. So Plan B is no longer Plan Nothing.
Let me see, which one is it? I think it's.
Well, should we ask if we're gonna find like any sort of hints on the boat?
Yes, I like that question.
Agreed.
I believe it would be Abjuration. Would be the school it would be in.
Abjuration.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think
we're all in,
Abjuration would be the
all in
correct school.
agreement and asking if we're gonna find any hints on the boat. I'm not hearing any objections.
Anyone?
Yeah, I agreed to that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, Dean?
Not only will you find the hint on the boat, you already have the answer in hand.
Oh.
It's in the ledger. Okay.
Okay, so I need to
what
be
is
a
this?
nerd. Okay.
Oh.
One more question.
We already have the answer.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start spinning.
Oh, wait a minute.
here.
Guys,
Probably not a great idea.
The investment. The investment.
So loud, Taz.
Yeah.
What did I do?
That was like a bad critical or something.
The
The
Oh, yeah, sorry.
investment.
My dinner.
Sorry, go ahead, Avery.
Yeah.
The investments, they're three letters each, and there's 5 of them. So if we do like the first, hold on,
can't do it. Doesn't match up.
we just need to figure out the order that they're in.
But these are 5.
You also have to find where those letters are on the right things and how they go.
With 3
Yeah.
words, 5 letters each.
Yeah.
MRR. And they're all platinum pieces.
Maybe also the gold amount that they're worth would be helpful. Like it's from least to greatest,
Yeah, but they're all
or
platinum.
greatest to least, whichever
They're
order.
not in gold. Alright, so what do we got? We got the name of the ship. Doesn't really work. This
Tazlin, how's your chat group doing? I'm sure they're chatting about
My
it.
chat.
Are they not trying to help you solve?
I got one person.
I just opened it up to look.
No,
is it dropping?
no, I got one person. Oh God.
Useless.
They can't, and they really can't see what we're looking at. I can try to.
Yeah, you're in charge of that.
I know. Let me see what I can do here.
Let's see. So we've got 5 letters for a 5-letter word.
See, I thought that the amounts would help, but they're not.
So what do we have right now on us?
I'm looking through and labeling.
Oh dear God.
Super
Christ,
zoom.
bro.
It just says pro on your screen, which is funny.
Yeah.
Clearly we are not.
Oh crap.
I mean, that works for now, I guess. So let's see. We can talk this through. What do we got here? We have
Oh my gosh. We have one M, but it's either it can be on the first, second, or third. On the first block, it can only be in one spot.
So what if it's SGP or the first letters of each of the 3? Or like MRR, it doesn't work. TTE, it doesn't work. SGP, it does work. It can be like 3 words that come from each of the 3 blocks.
Well, what I'm thinking, since they're... Hold on.
Maybe those
Wait
are
a
the
minute.
first,
Wait a minute.
second,
Yeah, because
Wait a
what
minute.
I'm thinking
most to
is like...
least.
Wait.
What I'm... Sorry.
Hold on.
What I'm thinking is that, like, for example, MRR is 1 for each
Marks.
first one.
no problem. P.
Like, one's M,
Picking up
one's
what you're
R.
laying down.
SGP.
Yeah. So
MRR.
yeah, and so when I looked at MRR, like M is not an option for the first letter, R is not an option for this letter. For the first letter of the second group, R is not an option for the first letter of the third group. The only one of those investment 3-letter code things that has
Got it. I've got
Smart.
it.
I got it too.
Smart. It's smart.
Yep. You are a genius. Nicely done.
Thanks.
And then it's great. And then it's
Great, and then pride.
pride.
And that does
Smart.
work out.
Great. Yes. Yep.
I'm going to put that into each of the locks.
Which lock are you putting what word
The
in?
first one is going to be smart. The second lock is going to be great. And the third lock is going to be pride.
When you put those 3 words in, the latch opens.
I stand by.
Teamwork, let's go.
Tazlin lets out a disappointing growl because he didn't get to try to smash it.
I'm going to look back over at Taz and be like, it has magic. It probably would have done us more damage.
Yeah.
You don't know until you tried.
It has magic. It would have done us more damage. Do you need another going back in that vat of water?
You
The
don't
worst
know
part is-
until you tried. But it's open. It's open.
The worst part is I thought smart was the first one, but then I was like, I have no idea what the fucking second one could be, and I don't know if smart's the only word, because smart was the only word I could actually figure out of the first puzzle.
I put
As soon as Savina said
I put wrong.
investments.
I put
Yeah.
incorrect words in there in
Oh,
case
yeah.
y'all try the brute force it.
Yeah.
If you look, you can find false
Oh.
for the first latch, wrong for the second latch, and what was the third one? I put a different word in there. I forgot what the third one was, but they were all like, if you wanted to try and like just guess your way through, I put wrong words in there.
But yeah, staring at the investments, I was
No.
like, hold on. All
Yeah.
right.
This is what I was doing. I'll take it down afterwards, but I was going through and like marking where each of those were so that I could start working out words that would match with the different things.
I was just staring.
Or if you
at
see, I had like the 1/2,
trying to figure out what went
that's
first.
first slash, second column.
Oh,
Okay.
that would have taken time.
Oh,
if it was
Oh, that so would have. I was like,
you would
ah!
have really fucked us up if you mismatched those words.
I'm sorry, what was
Those
it?
you would have really fucked us up if you mismatched those letters.
Oh.
And then the investment letters, that's exactly what I thought you were trying to do, and I was like,
No, I put the investments out of order and then I gave you the values so that you knew what order to put them in. But it still took y'all a while to figure out to do that alone.
So as soon as I put
doing
that
from
pic,
least to greatest.
so as soon as I put that picture up on my stream, one of my chatters like, he said something about that, and I totally ignored it.
And I saw you said that. I saw you said that. I was just like,
So mean.
I'm terrible at
Oh,
puzzles, so I'm
sorry,
glad
drunk.
that I was able to help.
fucking drunk.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at puzzles, so
We
I'm
never
glad
listened
that I
to
was able
drunk, poor guy.
to the smart people figure it out.
well, congrats, you solved my first puzzle, and since that was only like 20 some odd minutes, so I can definitely do a harder one next time. Good to know.
No, please don't. No. Give us more of the same like level,
Incorrect.
please.
All right,
Because they're
so-
fun.
I'll tell you
That
what.
one
Just
would have taken me a while.
I'll
It
tell
took
you-
the others a little bit
I'll
different,
tell you
bouncing
what,
off.
I'll open my puzzle book and go to a random page next time instead of picking my own.
So
And go
Bring on the fucking puzzles.
is in his bed.
But go ahead.
Taslin in his best Brad Pitt impression. What's in the box?
I'm gonna like kind of hide
Okay.
it away from him and be like, I have the box. Just back away, gosh.
So this
I'm gonna-
box is like 2x3. It's a good sized box, and when you open it, you see a pair of gloves that are kind of like crossed on top of each other, and they are blue, and they seem more like they have like the finger slots and then like a wrap type of length to them. On the other side, in a nice little indent, you see a coin that has an interesting texture to it. You've never seen a coin like this before. In the center, you see 4 different amulets that are all just like interlaced with the top part, but like the different gems are laid into their own little indents at the bottom. And you got one's a sapphire, one's an emerald, one's a topaz, and one's an amethyst.
So we got Thanos' glove.
I didn't know if Thanos wore finger gloves with wraps on them.
Oh, it sounded like it.
Kinda does.
I'd have to hard disagree on that, but
No, we got Iron Man's rendition of Thanos's glove.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So does anybody have identify?
One person does for one-time use.
I'm gonna look at the box, and I view all these different things, and I'm kind of like, kind of wanna, keep these.
Well, there's 6 items, right? And there's 6 of us.
Not that you all know.
Not
I
that-
haven't.
We
just
don't know what's
opened
in
it
the
up.
box.
No, nobody knows what's in the box but me.
Well, I mean, you kind of opened it up, and we're all surrounding it.
Yeah, you
I'm
are like
back
in the
against
center
the-
of them.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you want to fucking try to be
What are you going upstairs?
sneaky, you're not that great at it.
I'm not. I'm blatantly walking away.
Oh, you went in the room where you don't know what's in there. Okay.
You didn't
No,
say
this
that
just
to
goes straight
start.
up here.
You just said you
No.
were opening the box. Fuck that shit. You can't just fucking.
No,
change
I'm
the box.
starting to walk away.
No, you
As
fucking
this.
said you were opening the box.
No.
You're
Okay,
opening
you
the
are
box.
completely correct. I'm not
Yes.
saying, I'm agreeing with the rendition that you all are saying. I'm saying in the current moment of time, I am walking away with the box because I see shiny things in it that I kind of might want to look through first and not have everyone crowded around me or trying to take something before I do identify. Hence the ring incident.
And then she walks into some crabs.
And then she puts the ring on, and then next thing you know,
they're not
we're on floor
hostile.
again.
The crabs are just they're still pecking at this body up here, like they were before. First time y'all came here. But yeah, are you gonna cast Identify on any of them, or
I'm
or
gonna
no?
go into this room first and then cast Identify.
On which you only get to pick one item.
I'm going to cast it on the odd coin.
Great. That's perfect.
Uh-oh.
I'm
What
gonna
did I
not give a shit and just say, fuck this. I'm done. I don't care.
All right. So
Because
you cast
clearly nobody else
Identify
did.
on the coin, and the coin is a coin of talent. It is a +1 version of this coin. And I sent you the specifics of what it does. This is a homebrew item made specifically for the Curist. Basically,
Okay.
this trade coin is made of bronze, and on the coin it has the design of kind of like heads and tails, but the head side has a pair of boots, while the tail side has a pair of needles with thread connecting them. It's a vessel that can be attuned to by a Curist, and it will take an hour where you think over your memories of when you've learned your tricks of your trade and when you've practiced how to cast magic through your skills. Doing so, each memory will flow from you and enter into the coin in the form of an elusive pictures featuring each of these moments, of which only the one attuning to the coin can see. Once the memories are in the coin, having it on your person and within the same plane of existence as yourself will allow you to gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and to your saving throw DCs of your Curist spells. The bonus is determined by the coin's rarity, which, as I said, is a +1. And then when you take a short rest, you can look fondly upon this coin and allow your memories of your trade and practice to remind you of your tricks and talents you have learned in your time as a cobbler or weaver, in your case. After doing so, you flip this coin. If it lands on the boot side, or heads rather, that allows you to replenish your uses of your support the fallen ability. However, if it lands on the needle side, aka tails, that allows you to replenish your uses of your Arcana touched ability. This coin toss can't be used again until dawn.
Okay. That's great and all, but now I've got to see what I don't want to be attuned to.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna bust open the door, whether it's unlocked or not.
No!
I'm just gonna let you do that because you're barbarians.
Lucia, stop.
I didn't lock it!
No, stop. That's beside the point. Dramatic effect. Look,
Still
I
can't.
don't want to know what's in the. What's that?
Oh, still
It's still kicking in, right? Look, I don't want to know what's in the box, but as you were just yelling at me earlier about the hatch, maybe you should think about what's in that box. Remember last time you took something, didn't share it with the others? It wasn't good. It was that ring.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing it a little bit smarter, and I'm not touching really anything. I don't
Well,
want one of
maybe
them
we
to
can-
see something, and I open up the box and show him, ooh, shiny.
Because everybody's done that so
Ooh.
far.
Ooh.
Look,
2 people
Look.
have.
You being one of them.
3 people have, including myself.
Yeah, who else has?
look. We're a party. We're supposed to be in this together. Maybe we should all look. I don't think anybody's gonna fight over what's in the box or try to steal what's in the box. We should do this together. We got here together.
I'm going to just give Taslin like a look of, this is really wonderful coming from you. You're one to talk, but okay.
That's a little fucked up.
I understand where you're coming from. My intention was not to hide the box fully for the whole time.
But to take what you wanted.
I'm not touching anything just yet. I was planning on...
Actually, I'm not even there. I'm gonna
No,
shut
you're
up.
not.
Exactly.
You're the
I'm
only
still
one-
talking
You're the
to
only one
Taz.
downstairs at that point.
Be like,
I said I don't.
I
give
was
a fuck.
planning on making sure to... I can identify something, but it takes a while for... I guess you could say a magical charge within me to somewhat refill. And instead
Yes,
of just doing it
I've heard of
once
this
and saying,
identify-
here.
I've heard of this identify magic. I know I can't do it, and I know it takes time, but there's 6 items in that box. It's gonna take you what, 6 days to figure it out?
Or just identify on the things that we pull out. We might not use all of the amulets, which is what the majority of this is. Each and every time. Like, I could identify it, let's say, if you wanted to grab something, but grab it tomorrow, not today.
All right. I just think it's a bad idea. We should let the rest of them know.
Mhm.
So I've been standing kind of outside the door,
Yep.
um,
I was
and
in
just kind of listening.
Yep. I was
and-
in overheard.
Yeah. And so I'm just gonna go up and I'm gonna put my head in the door and I'm gonna be like, okay, how long is it gonna take us to get back to Saltmarsh?
Isn't it around a 2-day trip?
Yeah, took out
2-day trip.
Took out
All right.
2 days.
Well, here's the thing. So
Well,
whether we figure out that these are things that work for us or not, we're not going to turn over unidentified items to the fucking mayor, right? Because he's the. I don't have a nice word for the mayor. Anyway, so we got to figure out a different way to figure out what this stuff is. We can't wait for 6 days for Lucia to do it. And I get you don't want people to touch it in case it's not safe, but we got to figure out another way.
Well, yes, I wasn't saying just only me. Probably whenever we get back to Saltmarsh, the thing would be to find somebody else who's able to do it and get multiple people to identify multiple different things. Not just only use me.
Somebody can do it that is not in Saltmarsh.
Can we do
Oh,
that
well-
while keeping the
I'm not there.
item secret from the like I don't know.
stop saying stuff.
Sorry.
Not you. Not
Oh,
you.
no, not you.
Not you, Avina.
Okay. Thanks.
Talking to Bo. Sorry.
It's okay.
Picking on
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Well, it takes 2 days in the last boat we have, but this boat, if we could secure it, may not take us that long.
Oh, by the way, what was down there? I see you came back with a mangled arm. I point to Avina. And all of you are drenched who went down there.
Yeah. Yeah, the arm still kind of hurts, FYI. But just yeah, it was a big vat of water with a bunch of sharks in it. This is what a shark bite looks like, and I show her my arm.
Just like
She knows what a shark bite.
I know.
After
She knows what a,
it's basically just like hanging flesh off of the bone.
Yeah.
she knows what a shark bite looks like. I cut my arm the other couple of days ago.
That's after it's been healed too.
Yeah.
All right, so do we need to
So
clear?
you're telling me
we-
we just have how many sharks are down there? I mean,
Like,
that looks bigger than that one.
wait.
Innumerable sharks. I saw 4, counting the giant
re-
one with the demon.
I was stabbing one, and there was another one, and they started screaming when they saw a big one. That's all I remember.
So you're telling me if we were to hypothetically hold on to this boat, we would have a vat of water where we could
And
torture
pet
people.
sharks.
Yes, pet sharks. Not dangle them up for information.
Because that's what every girl dreams of. I'd like to have a vat of pet sharks, please.
Pet
I mean,
sharks.
I think that would be such a lovely place for our mutual friend Ned Flanders to go swimming, don't you all?
As you guys are
No, we gotta
discussing
find him first.
As you guys are discussing this, I imagine Thor's just gonna drag up a couple bodies and just throw them off the edge.
Yeah.
Probably.
I will be helping Thor do this.
No,
Am I hearing
100%. I will be helping Thor do this.
This is just what
I don't think so.
I
I wouldn't
imagine
be
Thor
saying
would
this
be
loud enough to where you could hear.
What?
I will 100% be helping Thor fucking.
So Thor and Thorgar and Rogar are clearing the bodies off the ship.
Yep.
I'm gonna let Ro do the rest.
We're trying to discuss. Well, we got to clear everything else out of this ship, and it's ours. It seems like a pretty good ship.
But it doesn't belong to us.
It doesn't belong to anyone right now. Again, the
And
person who
Sir,
Remember,
the
your,
noble said it's a lost cause. He's already written it off. He doesn't want it back.
remember,
he
your,
just wanted the ledgers back.
remember your keel boat is pretty much tied. I'll put this over here so you can remember.
Yeah.
You can say that this is your keel boat to make it more visually appealing, but yeah, this is still the upper deck, of course. But for visual effect, it's tied off there, and this is your keel boat connected to it.
Yeah. And so, also, if this is our boat, don't we want to know what the fuck's over here?
We've gone in there. He just sealed it back off afterwards.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yes, he did.
One
I don't
person,
think we've
Yeah,
been in there.
I checked out the room and then closed the door.
do you remember what was in there?
No.
Well, then.
All right.
What
Now
do you
that I've
So
given you several topics
So-
to discuss amongst yourselves, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on my damn self.
I keep telling you, I fucking gave you a fucking health
A
potion.
health potion.
You haven't used it yet.
Wait, do I have a health potion?
Yeah, he
I
gave you
gave you one.
Rogar gave you
I
one.
told you like 4 times.
I figured
Today?
Like as soon as
Yes.
as soon as you came up, he gave you a health potion.
I thought
Yeah.
How
you
did I?
were, I
What
thought you
did
were
I
just doing the
do
sympathy
myself?
card with your injury.
No. I'm actually literally I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself, and let's see, what is that?
Then I'll
It
ask
should
for the.
be. Let's see, Avina. You should be able to do. Wow.
It's 1d8 plus 3, and so it's
Yep.
I actually got max, so 11.
11 health. Yeah.
11.
Nice.
So you do feel yourself heal up, but your arm is still mangled.
Right, and so then I take this potion of healing that I was so recently reminded that I have.
We
And
all
then,
have some fucking healing potions though. I took like I think you guys bought like 2.
So
I
I
don't have
bought
any health,
like
but
real
4.
quick, everyone stop. Avina, you heal your 11. That should bring you up to 26. And when you drink
Yep.
the potion, you only go up to 30, not full health. 30 is your max until you fix your arm.
I have to, okay.
We gotta do like we did with Taz.
So wait, so even though like if I roll 4,
You don't roll for your potion.
I don't get to roll it for my
No,
potion
you just get your.
because how
You,
no,
come?
outside
it,
of combat.
it would have given you 10 HP, but you're only going up to 30. That's your current max with your mangled arm.
So did I still use the potion, but
If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can just go up to 26 and hold on to your potion. But technically, you don't know that your max is limited right now. So
right.
take your pick.
I mean, I think I probably, if I don't know that my max is limited, like I think, like I think I'm gonna heal my arm and I'm gonna fix it.
Yeah.
So I think I take the potion.
All right. You'll
Yeah,
drink the
yeah.
potion, and yeah, you'll be at 30 HP. You'll still be a little short.
And then I'll look down at my arm and I'll be like, what the fuck? Why isn't my arm fixed? That's where I end up, right?
I will definitely be like, well, you probably fucked it up. It's probably kind of like the thing we did with Taz.
Oh, you think it's like magic damage? It's got some kind of poison and shit?
I don't know. It looks like the fucking homie basically just ripped your arm off. Borderline. So like, I think it's just like something not all magic can fix.
Okay, well,
Well, not all low tier magic. I'll add that.
Yeah.
okay. As far as I know, I'm not gonna die immediately. So let's go back to Saltmarsh and find a thinger that will fix this.
Ro,
Poultice.
you left some bodies on there, Ro.
I can't bring them up. I went to them and came over here. Like, I can't.
I know you.
Yeah, I can't physically do them. I literally went to this. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take these 2 up.
All right, then
throw
let's
'em
say threw them overboard.
Splash, splash.
Yes. What
No,
about
we
this
could
one?
have used them as shark food.
That's why we
This
got the
one?
crabs. Actually, that's actually a
Okay.
really good idea. God damn it.
You still got one more, Taz, you said you're
There's
gonna
one
what?
up here too.
Taz, you said you're gonna what? That's a. I guess yeah, crab. That's it. Taz.
Hold on, let me see what Taz is gonna do.
Okay. Avery, you doing anything?
No, not at the moment. I'm more so just confused as to what everyone is doing.
Well, the guard rows have been just throwing all the dead bodies off the ship.
We're just.
Yeah, I
clearing
know
up.
that. And Lucia's being suspicious about like the amulet things, and because I didn't hear that conversation.
No,
so
I'm
Lucia's being listened.
got her box. And then Vina's been trying
just
to heal
holding on to the
herself
box.
and is confused as to why her arm did not fix.
Yeah.
Avina was being kind of passive aggressive about not being healed by our curist, but you know.
I mean, was I being passive aggressive, or was I just like, oops, I'll
No.
go ahead and take care of this?
What do you want me to do? So you like a puppet? Curious
I mean,
didn't
that might
fool
work.
all of
I just
you.
want to thank Avery for healing me.
And I
So
only have so many things that I can use. If
I
you
get
haven't
it.
noticed, I've healed our barbarian like twice, thrice,
Hmm.
and casted other things.
I understand.
So yeah, Tazlin, what you doing?
While,
dude?
I'll just.
while they're talking, I'm gonna open this door.
All right.
Good.
When you open the door, you see two swarms of rats with the big rat in the corner, and the big rat lets out
Oh,
a little
right,
hiss
that's why I
as
immediately
they're
closed my
eating
door.
at, as there's this just like mangled shell of a crab in the middle of them. The rats are scurrying
That's why
all
I
about as you open the door, startling them. The big one's just hissing at you.
That's
why
how you
Alright.
close the door.
I remember now.
Close the door back. I'm gonna close the door back up and be like, there's a rat infestation in there.
I call the other room then.
Don't know if we want to take care of it or not.
What if
Not
we just
tonight.
leave 'em dead?
I mean, yeah, I can like get rid of the rats, sure.
Okay. Cool. Go for that.
I love that for
Ian, let me get
you.
rid of the rats.
They're big rats.
If
One of them is huge. Just close the door, Avery. Just close the door.
We're not in any position to survive.
And we just close the door behind us.
Okay. So you two are in there?
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Yes. What the hell are those?
Those are the actual swarms of rats. I had the wrong token up.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
hmm.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, if you guys want to fight rat battle.
Yeah, right, dude. Like, what if I just go in and cast Firebolt?
I'll add you
Fireball.
I mean,
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt. I to the Fireball yet.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
level up.
I have a question about casting Firebolt on a wooden ship.
What's your question?
Yeah.
Dude,
Is
we've already.
it-
I know where this is-
I've literally casted Firebolt on a wooden ship the entire time.
Yeah, as long as you don't miss, it's fine.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you realize this, but I've literally caught sails on fire. I've on purpose though.
Yes. 100%. Yes, I remember those things.
But
That's
also
why I'm
I've
asking
killed
the
multiple
question.
people. We're good as long as I don't fuck up.
As long as you don't fucking miss.
Which, with my loaded dice, I think that's just never gonna happen.
Cool. That's awesome.
Right.
It's all about the fucking risk.
Avery, you probably have better decks than a swarm of rats.
Oh my god, we are actually doing this.
Yeah. You wanna fight the rats? Fight the rats. Let's go.
Fuck it.
We gotta clear the boat out.
We're fighting the rats.
I imagine Thor's
Oh my
gonna
God.
like come up behind this crab and just chuck him. Just flip
Just
him right
start
off the boat.
In my talk with Thor, I would have tried to tell him to just stab him and keep him.
Oh, he's kicking them. He's
Good
throwing
for
them.
you.
He's using them as frisbees.
Good for eatings.
You just
Although
hear-
he was surrounded by them at one point, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
you just hear little splashes as some of them are getting flung off the boat. Looks like the rats are going first. So as you guys start
Oh,
invading
man.
their space, swarms of rats are gonna 10, 15 move in, and yeah, they're gonna go for a series of bites against Taslin. Oh, nat one.
Oh, jeez.
Nat one.
Nope.
So let's see. As they all try to clamor on you, they just kind of bump into each other, knocking themselves off, and so they all kind of just miss. They rolled no consequence. The big one, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, wait. 20. He's going to come in and go for a bite against Avery. Avery does I doubt it, a 13 hit.
Nope.
Who would have thought? Rats aren't that great. Road, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom
Go for
on the big one. I am going to Quicken Spell it.
it. Oh, so you're
That
gonna
way it becomes a bonus action.
Okay,
That
where's
way
the
it's a
Wither and
con
Bloom?
save.
It's gonna be all three of them, isn't it? Alright.
Yep.
So, con save on all of them. That is a 15, a 16, and an 18, or 17 actually.
Alright, so a 15, 16. You said an 18?
Well,
17.
17. because they're
So
concepts.
well, either way, 2 of them pass, 1 of them fails.
I think your DC is 15. It meets.
Oh shit, I thought it was 16.
They
No,
all
I rolled a
passed.
16. That's what it was. That's why it's
They
in my
all
hand.
passed. So.
So they take half.
Yep. So 2d6, or just roll 1d6. I don't. Your choice.
Yeah, fucking I'll roll 1d6, baby! That's a 4.
4 damage to all of them.
Alright. Well, hold
Some of,
on. I ain't
some of.
done. I'll
I know
roll
you gotta do your
1d10
thing.
real quick, heal myself.
And that was a bonus action, so you still have an action. But yeah, they all take
Exactly.
4 damage. Some of the small rats just die off as the necrotic damage just engulfs their little bodies.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, man.
Alright. And then, as an action.
Even the crab carcass just blackens completely.
Yeah, right?
Ew.
What the fuck?
Just starts turning into slime.
Nice.
Free compost.
What's your
Yummy.
action? And what's gonna be your actions?
What the fuck?
I don't know. You tell me.
There we go. I'm gonna firebolt.
Are 4 of us trying to fight rats right now?
Well,
In this small ass
one
room,
of us
yes.
is.
Oh, Avina, are you joining this?
I just kind of look around. I'm like, it looks like they got that, and then I turn around and
Alright, I'm gonna fucking cast firebolt.
You're gonna fight the crabs out here? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
All right, let me just put everyone in turn. Let me just do that.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
It's gonna be fine. It's totally gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, I healed for another.
This is just
12.
ridiculous.
I mean, it
I
kind
was
of
gonna
is. But
try and shoo the rats away. I didn't want to fight them.
You
Where are we gonna shoo him to?
yeah,
No,
I
just
mean,
away. Down the stairs.
downstairs, like, and then maybe just like open the hatch and let them get sucked in as shark food.
Fuck that.
Those
Yeah.
rooms aren't
let
connected
Thor
to the
throw him
stairs.
overboard. Let
No.
Thor just throw him
Well,
overboard. That's
This
what he was
room
doing.
isn't how I can't remember how these stairs work. I'm super sorry.
The stairs
Is
are
this
from the outside.
Yes.
the
Yeah.
stairs are from
That
out
go
here,
down.
and then this is a downstair to go down here.
There are
Mhm.
4 doors on this outside deck. One for the rooms, and then 2, or 1 for each room, and then 1 for each stair.
Oh, that seems like a lot of
Oh,
doors.
shit, where'd you go?
And Thor's is +4. So come back to him though. Yep. So do your firebolt. How'd your firebolt go?
17.
And which one are you targeting?
Big hunter.
The big one? Alright, go ahead and do your damage, because that hits.
What's that? 1d10 for now. That is 10.
Alright, with that firebolt, you hit him right in the face, and with a little squeak, you see him fall dead.
Oh
Right.
no.
His body laying in the bed. Charred and immediately smells bad, as you just basically burnt trash rat.
Ugh.
I'm gonna shut this door. Is there a lock on it by any chance?
I mean, it's a bed.
No, because
so
I busted that door open.
You're right, Taz.
But there was no lock on it at that time, so you would have just kicked it open.
Fucking
Yeah,
trash
but
rat.
if he
No, with the way
kicked it open-
with the way doors work, it would have busted the side.
Like the frame,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the frame or the
Yeah.
or the
Like you
locking
would've-
mechanism.
I would say he ruined the ability to lock it.
There's no more door.
Avery, it's your turn.
I was just gonna go. I was just gonna go between them and try and shoo them downstairs. So I guess it would be what?
Again, the stairs are out here. There's no. That's a wall.
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
next to.
Oh, dang. Okay. So my plan is just for naught. Okay. I guess I'm gonna hit this one.
All right, go for that swarm of rats. You just
Yep,
see
I guess.
a pile of rats scurrying around. You swing your sword down on them. Do you hit any?
Yeah, I think a 22 would hit.
Yeah, you cut through some of them. How much damage did you do?
Well, let's find out. 10 damage.
10 damage. Them being so compiled, you were able to cut down half of the remaining rats. Anything else?
No, I just look kind of sad that I'm having to kill rats.
Well, the remaining rats are now mad, and they all jump up to attack you. Does a... probably not. 14 hit?
No.
They clamber on, but they just try to bite, and all they get is your armor. So nothing happens.
What I had imagined is that they had just like tried to get a grip on my armor since I'm wearing, I think, splint now, and they just kind of rolled off.
Probably. This crab's gonna move over to the Fling Master, Thorgar. Go for a claw attack. And that's a 18, which does hit Thor. So with a clamp of his claw, he's gonna clamp onto Thor right on the forearm and do 6 damage. And then he has to make a save, 1d20. He makes the save. He does not get grappled. Crazy enough.
What a little bastard.
Taslin, you're up.
Grappled by. Alright, so I'm gonna use my. First off, I'm gonna rage.
Of course, why not? You know, yeah. No, you've already. You've already raged twice.
I have 3.
You have 3?
Uh-huh.
I thought that was at level 5. You get 3.
I got it at level 4.
Oh.
I thought. Okay.
Double checking now. Yep, 3 rages. Oh, you get that at 3rd level actually. So yeah, you have 3.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna use my great axe,
Okay.
but I want to turn it sideways so it's the flat part that's gonna hit him, to get more area to try to hit more of them.
Okay. Go for it.
All right.
How'd the pancake go?
9 hit.
Crazy enough, a 9 misses. They all scurry around where your flat battle axe lands, and some of them even clamber on top of the battle axe while it's still on the ground before you pick it back up.
Oh, god damn it! Oh, that sucked.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
I'm gonna imagine your axe is still on the ground until your next turn. Vina and Lucia. Well, I guess Lucia, you don't want to fight. So, Vina, you forgot to roll for your turn, but I'll just give you a 1, and you can just go then.
Oh, I didn't realize we were rolling for turns. Sorry.
No worries. If you want to roll for it, you can. See if you go before these crabs.
So, I'm gonna roll to hit this crab that's right by me,
well,
right?
What's your turn order? Your initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, initiative. I just rolled 11 plus 3 is 14.
Okay. So we'll get your turn at the right spot next round, but you can go ahead and do your turn before the crab does his.
Okay. So, I assume my bowstring is still wet. So I'm still using my quarterstaff, and I have 15 plus 3 to hit, 18 to hit.
Alright, and you're two-handing the quarterstaff, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so this will be a 15 does hit. You should be doing 1d8 plus 1.
Uh, 7 plus 1 is 8 damage.
7 or 8 damage, nice. Alright, you crack the shell of the crab as you bring the quarterstaff down, but it's still ready to go with its claws. And it's actually its turn, so it's going to attempt to claw attack back at you. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
So you bring your quarterstaff down with 2 hands, and it responds by clawing your forearm, similar to the other one did to Thor, and that's gonna deal 7 damage to you. And then I need a strength save to see if you get grappled.
Huh?
I'm gonna say that's probably 8 plus 3, so 11.
11 is enough to pull your arm out of the grab beforehand.
Good. And just so that we're all clear, is this the already mangled arm or this is the other arm?
The other arm. Actually, you know what? Heads or tails?
Oh god.
Heads.
Okay, heads is the mangled arm, and that is tails, so the other arm.
Okay.
Yippee.
Row, heads or tails?
What?
Heads? That's heads. So this crab makes its way over to you. And it goes for a claw attack. Does a 10 hit? I doubt.
No.
Alrighty, that brings us to Thor, who is... I'm going to say he's going to attempt to fling the thing into the water. And... roll
Oh
20,
my!
Roll 20 did not agree, and so yeah, that one.
Whoops.
So as he bends down to grab this crab, he accidentally slips on some slippery wood and falls prone. And that's going to be his turn. This swarm of rats down here that's on top of your battle axe is going to climb up the hilt of your battle axe to start clamoring at you. And does a 7 hit? Even with the advantage of your battle axe giving them a bridge straight to you, Tazlin, they still manage to not bite on you. Some of them just start falling off the handle as they make their way. Not quite as acrobatic as they thought. Ro, you were up. You heard a snap from behind you as the crowd tried to pinch you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like little kick away, like fuck you, bitch, and just focus on the rats and basically just do exactly what I did before.
Another quicken spell situation, or
Yep.
Wither and Bloom again? How many of those
Wither
you
and
got?
Bloom.
How
This
many
is
sorcerer points
this
you
is
got?
my last one. I have all of my fucking sorcerer points because of the Bloodwow vial.
Of
Because every
course.
time I use my hit points, I regain 5 sorcerer points.
So one got an 18 and one got a 0. And
So
that one minus one.
does that make it double?
Yeah, double damage. So one takes 1d6 and one takes 4d6.
Alright. 1d6
We'll
is
say the
4.
one up here is the 1d6 and the one down here is the 4.
Alright.
So give me 1d6 and then give me 3 more of those.
Yeah, the 1d6 is 4.
Okay.
And then 6, 5, so 10, 15, and 2 is 17.
17 damage. Alright, so this, another black necrotic circle spawns in front of these 2 rats, and it causes this crab body to just ash and turn into a pile of ash underneath from all the necrotic. But you guys see a bunch of the rats just succumb to this, like, almost like a wave of black air that just kills a bunch of them. There's only a few rats of the swarms left. Who's getting the healing?
Oh shit. Fuck. It's gonna be in that 10-foot radius, right?
Yep, so one of these 2.
Yeah. Wait, which one of y'all motherfuckers actually got hit?
You can do a medicine check if you'd like.
Yeah, I guess I'll do a medicine check.
That's your bonus action.
Well,
Which
technically
means-
I already had a bonus action.
Yep,
so
so
I
that
can't
means
really
you're
use
using your action to do this.
Well, fuck it. I'm not gonna do a bonus action.
You already
I'm
did.
just gonna... Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do a medicine check, I meant to say.
Alright, so who gets it? Come on, who's your favorite?
Look it. Who's my favorite?
Oh, that's
my God,
Avery
you-
getting it then.
Avery's gonna get it. If you want to do favorites, Avery, obviously.
Alright, so Avery, that's gonna be one of your hit die plus 4
Shit.
Okay.
for healing.
Hell yeah, 10 points.
Nice. And your action, sir?
So there's both of them are left still.
Yeah, there's a few rats on both of them. And then there's the crabs behind you.
All right, I'm just gonna turn around, go to the crabs, stab it with my fucking like.
Your
I'm
what?
basically just gonna look down at the crab and be like, "What the fuck?"
So you're gonna stab it with a dagger?
Stab it with my dagger,
Alright, go for it.
and that is what
Plus 3 to hit.
+3. That's not a bad plus. That is a 15.
A 15 hits, so 1d4 plus 1 for
Ooh.
damage.
Damn. 4 to damage, and I'm trying to fling it off the fucking. Like I'm trying to stab it, fling it off the fucking deck.
If you had a
Is that-
bonus action, I would say that you could, but
You
since
know,
you've already used it,
touche.
so. That
Touche.
brings us to Avery.
Same shit, different turn.
Alright, swing down. There's only like 2 or 3 little rats running around in your swarm.
Does a 23 hit?
23 hits, do your damage.
Yippee! $12.
Alright.
Points of
With crazy precision, you managed to bring your sword down and just cut through all the remaining rats of your swarm, killing the last of them. Anything else for you?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, that brings us to Avina.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring my quarterstaff down on that crab again and see how
Alright.
that works out.
Crack it again. Go for it.
18 plus something to hit. So
And 18 plus 3 is 21, so that does hit. So 1d8 plus 1, please.
4 plus 1 is 5.
Alright, that is just enough. You hit it right where you cracked it before, and this time your staff goes through it, and you hit it right in its organs, and it dies. Anything else?
I mean, as a bonus action, do I get to kick it off the side of the boat?
If you'd like, you could throw it off the boat.
Okay, cool. That's what I did.
Alright. This thing has an advantage on a claw attack against Thorgar, and that is a dirty 20. That's gonna hit. Thor is going to take 5 damage, and he has disadvantage on his save against being grappled. 2d20. With a nat 1, he is in fact now grappled on the ground by this crab. That's holding him, and the crab starts dragging him. And the crab starts dragging him to the edge.
Payback's a bitch.
Okay, I do see
That's some
this through
bullshit.
here, don't I?
Yeah, their door didn't close, so.
Oh
You
gosh.
see the
Can I do
crab
a
start-
reaction and cast something?
I'll say at the end of the round you can, since you're not in turn order.
Okay.
So in 2 turns you have a turn. Taslin, you can go ahead.
Orgar is going to throw a fit when he watches back on this.
That's some bullshit.
If you were here, roll 20 wouldn't have to roll for you. Roll
I
20.
mean, if he were
Right.
here, logistically, if he was here, he would have been fucking sneaky boy.
For real. Yeah, I
He would have
mean,
been sneaky.
yeah, he might have just done that. But he also gets up close and tries to swipe a lot, so.
But that's
Okay.
after he does his sneaky boy.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna use my great axe on that last swarm again.
Alright, yeah, there's like
That is a 25 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Your minimum damage is gonna kill, so you do the pancake tactic again, I imagine, and this time you get them and you smash the last two rats. There's a audible squish that's met by a final squeak as you hit the last of the rats.
Just kind of like Gallagher and his hammer.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody old enough to know that reference?
Yes. Yeah.
I get it.
I'm watermelon all over myself right now.
Yes.
Wait, what reference?
Avery just say she did? You get it?
Gallagher and his hammer.
Avery gets it?
Avery got. I think everybody but Lucia got it.
Gallagher.
Oh my god.
He was a comedian, and his whole trick was that he would take a hammer to watermelons, and then people would get watermelon all over them. They were in the front row.
So the crab in front of Ro is going
We're
to
funny.
go for a claw attack. Does a 16 hit Ro?
Nope.
Alright, this one another loud snip as this thing attempts to claw you, but you manage to dodge the claw. Before the next round of combat, Lucia, you wanted to do something?
Yes, I'm going to be casting Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Oh, so,
At the crab.
Alright, then give me 44 plus 4.
44 plus Thor is more like it. Sorry.
Oh my god. No jumping first, please.
Gotta fit them dad jokes in somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Right? They're canon.
How'd your 44 plus 4?
44 plus 4?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18 total.
Alright. As this little crab is dragging Thor to the edge of the ship, you shoot those 4 magical darts out, and they all just hit the crab, pelting it until it dies. Its claw loosens up and lets go of Thor.
I'm just going to say, you're welcome. I'm just lounging on this couch. Like, we're just around here. Just lounging, like,
Imagine Thor's gonna
As
be
Thor's
upset,
covered in.
and he's gonna stand up.
Covered in-
He's just gonna like foot slide the crab off the boat with a splash, and he's just gonna go in this room. sit on
He's
it.
gonna go in there and pout that he got done better by a crab.
Stupid crab.
Dingus.
Row, you're up.
I am going to just pick him up with my knife again, stabbing, and throw him overboard.
Go for it. Just one roll to do this part.
Just one roll.
Yeah. Just roll the hit.
That is. What is that? Plus my strength, right? That's what it is?
Yeah. Plus your, it should be plus 3.
okay. Oh, yeah, shit. There it is.
It's right there.
21.
21? Yep, you're able to hit him, and when you dig your dagger into him, you can use your bonus action to fling him off the boat right next to you, and with a splash as he falls into the water. You've
As
congrats, you've
as
cleared
I-
the boat. Well, cleared
As I
this.
do that,
Mhm.
I would like to say,
What are you saying?
how do crabs call their friends? On their cell phone.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I don't get that joke. I don't know what a phone is.
You should totally get with the times here.
There's a dead body with like various small pieces taken off of it, still laying in the middle of the boat.
Shark food.
We'll leave it there.
I
Anyways.
decline to leave it there, and I pick it up and move it off the boat. Drag it.
Weren't we going to be using that for the sharks?
Who you want to open? I want to yell. You want to open that hatch again?
Yeah,
I mean, I
no.
seem to be the only one who survived it, so.
Let me get a
I
read
didn't
from
even
it.
get hit.
Technically, we all survived it. Kinda.
Mostly.
I survived being sucked in.
Okay, yeah, well.
I'm just gonna throw this out there
Anyways,
because I don't want it to get lost. Just so you guys know, we might be able to take this boat, but also at the same time we have to take the other boat.
But
Well,
if
we
we
could
just
tie it.
drag
It's-
it.
It's already actively tied.
Yeah, it's tied. We just tow it.
I would say that Taslin and Ro, with your backgrounds, you would know that you can move the boats in the way that they are currently tied, but you will be moving at half speed. So you're probably
Yeah.
looking at 3.5, 4 days of travel instead of just 2 to do it this way.
Oh, plenty of time then for Lucia to identify all the stuff in the box.
Seeing as I'm the only one who can,
Ah,
that'd be great.
Sorry. I was kidding. I thought it was funny.
No, it's.
I'm just currently stitching away at something, so.
I'll say
I'm
this:
just chilling here
4
because nobody's
days on the
asked me.
boat is great for filler episode sessions.
Yeah.
Also, nobody's
we
even
go.
bothered to ask me, so I just haven't even said anything.
Also,
Ask you what?
Nothing.
can you
How are we supposed
cast
to
a
ask you if we don't know what?
Exactly.
Can you cast the spell Identify, Rogar? Do you have a way to do that?
Oh no, totally don't.
Okay. All right, great. Was there
So
something
what are we
else?
supposed to ask you?
Seriously.
For you guys, I don't.
Okay, I have a question though that is about these
there's one
giant
person.
birds up
There
here.
is one person in your party that can legitimately prepare and cast Identify.
Yeah, and it seems
On all of them?
Oh,
On
I just meant the spell itself. What's your question
Yeah.
about up there with the birds?
these birds. Do we need to clear the birds from the upper deck as well?
Well, they're eating the dead crab.
Okay, all right. And what about these
chill.
crabs?
I mean, they're up there. No one went up there yet.
Leave
Okay,
them be.
all right. I'm just asking, hypothetical questions.
And did someone
For-
say something about this body? Are you guys leaving it there for real, or are you tossing it?
No, I totally tossed it. I was like, no, I reject your objection. And I tossed the body over the side.
All right, so then how do you suggest we feed the sharks? Are we kidnapping a gnome?
Why would we feed the sharks?
Because they're great to have for Ned Flanders. Like, come on. Oh, you weren't there for that.
No. Who's Ned Flanders?
Somebody who needs to die.
Yeah, okay.
He was a guy. He was somebody we met earlier when we first met up. Who?
Heskin and stabbed some people.
Oh, okay, all right.
But we burned his house down. So.
Oh, interesting.
It wasn't even his house.
Yeah.
It was an abandoned house.
Well, I just assumed it was his house, but.
And then there was that weird.
There was definitely a house. So
Why did I think I could cast Identify? Well, I knew I couldn't cast it currently. I thought it was in my spell list.
nope, there is one person that can prepare that spell when they take a long rest.
Oh, it's Detect Magic. That's what it is. That's what I got.
So are we still supposed to ask you something?
I mean, you can ask me whatever, just nobody asked me anything, so that's why I said that.
Well, I was wanting to check out this room, since this is the only room in the boat that we haven't checked out yet, and I see there's a chest here. So can I do that for you, please?
Oh, sorry. No, that's just all that was there was the rats. There's like a messy table and the bed and the chest that you see in there. It has like clothing in it, but like all the clothes have been like chewed through, and there's rat feces and all sorts of nastiness. It was basically turned into a rat nest.
Ugh. Dang. I was hoping I could give those clothes to Lucia. Dang.
I will not touch that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I was hoping I could. I'm not going to now. It's covered in rat shit.
So you guys, this boat's not moving. Neither is the keel boat. You guys basically are anchored down. So you guys will need to properly set up this boat if you would like to sail away with it. Teslin, as you go up, the birds are going to kind of like hop away like birds do, but they're gonna keep trying to eat at this crab.
Okay. I wasn't gonna go much farther. I just wanted to see what was up here.
They do that
Yeah.
like they do that like head turn thing where they check you out.
I will go up here also.
Okay.
Well, no, I'll be going up to the mast to be able to drop sail.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. With your background, I'll just let you be able to do that. Is anyone else helping prepare the ship, or what are we doing?
Yes.
I will be yelling at people. Well, not yelling. Be like, hey, like, we have a
I was
long
gonna-
journey. We should probably start heading out, considering it's like morning. Well, it's probably what, midday at this point, right?
Yeah, at this point it'd be about midday because y'all found it in the morning of the second day. So,
Yeah.
and you know that you're gonna be going like half speed back. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be like a 3.5, 4 day journey.
Yeah.
Depends on if anything happens, I guess you could say.
We got a long journey. We're gonna have to tow the other boat back, so we're not losing any money. And it's gonna cost us about a day and a half to 2 days. So we should get a move on.
Well, let's raise the sail and let's get moving.
I'm in the process of raising the sail. If somebody could weigh anchor.
I
I'll
could do that.
anchor.
Make sure the
Yeah.
ropes are tied off tight to the other boat.
I'll check
And
to make sure that the ropes are tied very tightly.
All right, roll investigation.
I'm gonna go over to Thor and be like, "Hey, you all right? I heard something about you being dragged by a crab."
Thor's not here right now.
Thor's not
so
here.
You might want to talk to him next week.
If you if you want to leave a message at the beep.
17.
but still funny.
Let's just say that he went to sleep in the hammock immediately. We'll say that.
He was
Okay,
extremely
so I guess I'll
disappointed in
just peek
himself.
in and see him asleep, and then just leave him alone for now. I guess.
Just a quick note, I did put in the Roll20 chat a note about the rapier. But Lucia with a 17, yeah, you're able to. What is it that you're doing again?
Investigation on the ropes to make sure that they're tied very tightly.
Oh, yes. The ropes connected to the keel boats are still very well intact.
All right. Yeah, that's why I didn't pick up the rapier.
We're gonna
So-
have to make sure throughout the day and throughout the night that those ropes don't come loosened just from tugging and pulling of the seas. Just as a heads up.
All right. Well, I am going to go take a long rest. Don't know about y'all, but I'm in much need of a good sleep.
Yeah, I'm sure we all were because, well, I don't know. All of us were hit with shit, except for you.
Well, that's because I decided not to keep going further and hitting shit.
I didn't decide anything. I was pulled.
No, not about that. That's not
I
your
was
fault.
unfortunately
was-
told, "Hey, motherfucker,
was-
you're coming with me."
I'm not talking about that
Yeah.
part. I'm talking about after you got, I guess, rescued.
I gained
Well,
a
after I
lovely
got
in person for a
so-called
little bit.
rescued, I will say Vina came in handy. She was like, "Hey, motherfucker, climb this rope," and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna climb that rope."
Anytime.
I just
Oh.
gained a nice purse for a little bit.
But honestly, as soon as I came up, like I healed myself through fighting other people.
So Lucia,
Come
real
on,
quick, are you going to be attuning to that coin?
Currently, no.
No? Okay. I just need to know
No.
for
It's
your...
still in the box.
Alright, I just need to
Oh,
know for your
excuse me.
character sheet so I can mark it.
Oh, yeah. I have 3 things, and right now I like them all.
The coin was made specifically for your class. Come on.
Yes, but if I was to go ahead and take the coin and not let anybody else take anything out of the box, they'd all be mad at me.
True facts.
Exactly. So the coin is staying in the
Just
box.
let them be mad. It's all
You,
good.
pro-
The
you probably
Rogart
wouldn't be as
decided that
mad
he
if you
doesn't
at
give
least
a shit
explain to us
anymore.
what you're doing.
Exactly. Everybody's so invested in what I'm doing with the box.
I just don't give a
Except
fuck.
for Rogar. Rogar finally was like, you know what? Fuck it.
And she's gonna be an asshole,
Yeah.
no matter
And that
what.
might be the first person who gets to pick anything. Here, Rogar, pick what you
But it's up
like.
to you to pick it, so I'm just not gonna give a fuck. Whatever
I
you
want to-
touch, I just don't care.
At least I didn't kick down the door.
Oh my gosh.
He was
I'm just going
standing-
into a trance with a
I wasn't
wide
even,
open
like-
door.
I wasn't even like.
But anyway, let's get
eavesdropping.
sailing, guys. I'll take the wheel. Don't worry, Lucia. You go.
I'm
fucking-
pulling up. I'm pulling up the anchor.
He's pulling up
Jump
the
on
anchor.
anyways.
I drop sail. Lucia check the lines. Boom, we're good. All right, so
Yep.
it's
Guys.
probably going to be best that Taz, you hop over to the other boat and make sure that's good, and we kind of sail together and maybe get wind equally instead of having one drag behind as we are pushing forward, so that the lag is not, at least during the daytime. So that way, technically, we might be able to not
Yeah, that.
get fucked on this journey back. Maybe
Solid
make it back in
concept.
3 days compared to 4.
Solid concept. I like it.
What's up?
Cool.
I said solid
That sounds-
concept.
All right, I'll
yeah,
jump in there.
If we have multiple people, I will also ask if Avita or Avery would want to jump over there with Taz to help him out. That way, we have 3 people manning one boat, and 2 people manning the other boat, and we should be able to, hopefully, between me and Taz's sailing experience, be able to man 2 boats at the same time tied together.
Cool. Yeah, I'll go over to the other boat and help Taz. That's fine. Keep in mind, my arms are fucked up.
One of them is, at least.
Yeah, the other one just has like a scratch or something.
I mean, you can use your arm, it's just gonna hurt you a little bit. You know? It's gonna be like,
Tis a scratch.
but tis a scratch. Deep inside my skin, the epidermis, tethered.
So what we're gonna do is, okay, so I see, Ro, you went up there. When you go up there, all the birds are going to fly up. And they're gonna just kind of like do a little circle above where the boat is. Because you they left
Recently.
this crab carcass is like almost nothing but a shell at this point. The crabs that were over by the anchor wheel, they didn't really react to you, Taslin, going up there and pulling the anchor up. But since the anchor is up and the mast is down, the boat did start moving with the keel boats kind of dragging slightly by the ropes. So we'll just use.
And that's okay.
And
Let's start.
Let me see if I can't get a nice setup for this look.
I mean, if you can get 2 top sides, then that'd be okay. I think we can work for it.
Yeah, that's our little boat. That's our little boat.
For now, he's figuring it out.
Let's see. Oops.
Excuse me.
toss this crab overboard for ease of myself.
Cool.
So top, and then
You'll get
row. We'll
killed.
put you there, and Lavina. Come on, I can't grab you. There we go. Can you move yourself back down here, Lavina?
Sorry.
Okay, there. So, for visual effect, there is your keel boat tied to your real boats. So you guys can, let me actually put all of you to front. Okay, so now you can go on top of the keel boats. So if you guys want to be on the keel boat, you can. To jump over, since it's already moving before you jumped over, I need an acrobatics from both Avina and Taslin.
Shit.
I feel like I probably tripped. 11. I got 11.
Okay.
19.
So Taslin, you land just fine on it. But Avina, you you jump over and you make it, but like your foot hits the edge of the boat, so you fall forward, and you hit like this bench just enough to where you hit it and then you plop onto the ground. It was
Cool.
not smooth whatsoever.
Not. No. Mm-mm.
But you made it on the boat.
Okay, sorry. I was
Not dead yet. Not quite dead.
So you guys are sailing. I imagine you turn the boat around to face back towards Saltmarsh because you guys would have direction thanks to 2 pirates on your team. And with that, you guys can enjoy your journey back. It will take 3.5 to 4 days to get back, and it is roughly, we'll just go with 12 o'clock in the on the for
So
safe.
even though we're sailing both boats,
but
at the
we're
same time?
Well,
we're not we're untying the other boat from the boat.
You're gonna untie it. You're gonna sail separately.
Yes,
A horrible idea.
but if we do it separately, it's 2 days. If we do it together, it's 4 days.
If we do it together but,
but knowing
sail at the
our
same
luck,
time,
we're
it
gonna-
shouldn't lag.
So you're not level 5
knowing
yet.
our
So
luck, we're gonna get hit with a storm.
I'm gonna give you one
We
last.
are level 5.
You're level
No, we're
4.
not.
You're about to be level 5, but
Oh, I thought we hit level 5 already.
no, you were
No, not
level
yet.
4. But
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay, never mind.
so the last advice I give before we hit level 5, where I'm gonna stop holding your hands, is that if you separate your boats and a storm comes through, you have
We're
no
fucked.
shot at staying together. No shot.
Exactly.
That's my last tip for you. So there you go.
We're not separating boats.
Yeah, I don't want to separate.
Then what's the point? Then there's no point in being on this boat
So
because
if you're on that boat and you steer it, you're going to be able to keep it more level, so you can cut the time up a little bit to more like
3 days.
Yeah, so like 3 days. So like think of it, instead of going 3.
So we cut 1 day.
So instead of going 3 miles an hour, with the 2 boats tied, you'd be going 1.5 miles an hour. But with you both steering, you can do a cool 2 miles an hour, keeping everything together, matching mast and everything else.
All right.
That's the point. We're not cutting ties and sailing separately.
You'll basically cut down 1 day
We
of travel.
don't have the manpower for that. If we had deckhands, maybe.
Yep, it's already going to be very difficult to drive this main boat with only 4 of you on that boat.
Yes.
That's already going to be very difficult.
All right.
And technically the wheel is on the top deck, so I'll just do this little symbol.
I thought I was on the top deck.
Yeah,
oh, well, you covered the top
I'm going to
deck.
give you this symbol. The blue mark means that you are on top deck. So, you're up top, driving the boat. That's what the blue mark is.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you guys have cleared your ship. You have set up your stuff, and you're sailing back. Does anyone want to discuss anything or anything you guys want to do? Because
I do want to say this. Because it's technically canon, 2 weeks ago. We do have all the fish I need to give to the dude, right?
Correct. Yep.
We
Because
have all the. I'm sorry.
we
What?
have like 4 fish, 2 sharks, and a squid or something like that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't touch the other one so we could see it. I believe it's right. Yeah.
It should be in the
So
notes.
4
Should be in
fish,
the notes.
2 sharks, and an octopus.
Yeah, a squid. Yeah.
You had another one, another fish, but your little man
Yeah.
chomped on it. Chomp chomp.
Which for 10 fish, pretty sure 2 sharks will fucking hold that up. All right. So
Alright. Yeah, if you guys,
That's it.
does anyone want to discuss anything with anyone? I mean, we got Taslin and Avina on their own boat. We got Avery and Lucia and Ro on one boat. So, anyone want to discuss anything particular with each other?
well, Lucia's asleep.
Did you count, Lucia, did you count the money in that chest? 'Cause you did find money. I don't know if you counted it.
No, you didn't tell me there was money.
I did. I said there was
Oh,
a bag
no.
of, I
Oh.
said there was a bag of money. You just didn't open it.
Oh, no, I was
'Cause
too
you
worried
just-
about the
'Cause
coin.
you found it.
Haven't-
You found a chest, and you're like, "Oh, little chest inside the bigger chest. It must be big, big stuff." So you ignored the money bag that was sitting on the inside.
Well, of
Which
course,
was,
I would ignore the money bag.
the
so,
money bag
you
was
know.
sitting on top of the tip of the rapier, and the box was, I'm sorry, the hilt of the rapier, and the box was on top of the actual blade, and that's why the rapier was hidden underneath all
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can go through the money if you'd like.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cool. When you open up that chest again, you see the rapier and the bag of money as all that's in there now that you have the other chest. And
That's
inside that bag of money,
dumb.
when you pull it out, it's a very big bag of money, and there is a lot in there. There is 747 silver pieces. There is 522 gold pieces.
I deleted myself somehow.
Oh god.
Have you tried Control? Well, hold on. Have you tried Control Z?
He just did. Tried it again. Yeah, didn't
There you
work.
are.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
So 740.
So 747 silver pieces, 522 gold pieces, and 201 platinum pieces.
Wait, what?
At the 747. Don't
my
know what
God.
type they are.
Chat.
Is that copper?
I did say it. Oh my god. You know what?
You did say it. I just
And the roll.
my brain is
and
like.
Dude,
In the
You
chat.
just put it in.
In the
Put it
chat.
in the notes. Put it in the notes.
Ooh, big money.
Put
Roll
it in the
20
notes.
It's in the
there it
chat.
is.
But we don't know what's in there.
Nope. So yeah,
Nope.
201 platinum pieces, 522 gold, and 747 silver.
Big money.
I want
Hmm?
to say this right now. So, I don't have nitro. So, if anybody has nitro, I'm running out of room to chat with because you can only have like 2,000 characters. But if you have nitro, you can have 4,000 characters for
I have
taking
nitro.
notes.
You can, if
For
you-
what?
For taking notes.
For the notes. I mean, you can always split the notes up, but the layout is just
I have
like
nitro
a guide.
if you.
Are you volunteering to be the note person?
No.
Okay. That's the bigger.
Volunteering to
I
copy
thought-
and paste the notes.
I thought you were just
I'm
putting it in the Saltmarsh Nose channel.
Yes, he's
A
saying that
story
there's a
that
character
I
limit.
am.
That
But
he's
is there,
using
there's
the
Oh.
a
layout.
character limit.
So I would just suggest just splitting them up. Split up the different aspects.
I mean, yeah, all right, I can put
I mean, you could. I was
the
offering to
characters
copy
are
and
what's
paste the
fucking us
notes
up.
for
So
you.
I
I wasn't
can
offering
just make it
to.
2 different
If you
ones.
copy and paste that on the computer, it's not gonna bring over the little codes that make it like bold and stuff.
I will control Z,
I can.
which is cut and paste.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry
They're
about it. I'll
they're
take care of it after this.
they're
I'll separate it.
they're software engineering the notes. That's all.
That's all.
I'm putting in that number into the Saltmarsh notes so it can be accessed.
Mhm.
FYI. I will forget within the next couple of minutes.
Platinum is dope, and having 201 platinum is dope.
All right.
If it
That's
helps, that
money.
is essentially 2010 gold. If that
Yes.
helps anybody.
Ooh.
I mean, I know, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Oh,
everybody else
nice.
knows the ordeal between gold and platinum and silver.
No.
Yes.
Basically goes pennies, dimes, dollars, and hundreds.
Probably more like tens.
Yeah, I guess tens.
And then electums are those 50-cent coins that throw off all sorts of math. That's why
Yeah.
no one uses electum.
Oh my.
So copper is pennies. 100 copper equals 1 gold. Silver is like dimes. 10 silver equals 1 gold. Golds are dollars. Platinums are $10.
Cool. I'm not. That's very cool knowledge to have.
I'm gonna say a couple of the birds land on top of the keel boat in the back, while one of the other ones lands on the backside of the other ship. Let me put the blue token on him too.
Alright, so I will basically just go.
Right.
Avery.
So I've done my 4-hour. I'm gonna do my 4-hour trance now. So
Yeah, I mean, if you want to sleep
for that,
right away, I guess so. That's fine.
I am low on a lot of things.
Yeah, I have nothing. I use
Yeah,
else.
that's why I'm taking this time to
All right,
soak
so
up that
you're gonna
stuff.
get an early long rest, I guess.
She's getting an early one, so hopefully maybe she can take over for at least one spot.
Exactly.
I'm hoping that's the deal.
What about Taz and Avino? How y'all doing over there?
I'm doing good.
I could probably use a short rest.
I'm chilling. I'm fine.
Short rest or long rest, Avino?
I mean, I really need a long rest, but I don't know if I can leave the people for that long. So,
Probably talk
feel
to
like-
Taz. Probably talk to Taz
Yeah.
about that.
For
What do
helping.
You you take your long rest or however long you need it. If I need you, I will wake you. But take your rest.
thanks, Taz.
And I'll just take my rest later.
I will talk to
Oh my gosh, I did this thing.
Avery and fucking shipwreck Thor and just be like, listen, Lucia's taking a rest now. Hopefully she can take first watch, but also we're going to have to take this first night once we hit night, and we're going to have to all take a long rest. And if Lucia can take first watch, if somebody could start now sleeping, like Thor or Avery, either one of you, if you could start sleeping now, that way when you hit your 8-hour mark, Lucy will be up for her 4 hours, taking watch, and she can take another 4-hour rest. And by the time morning hits, we will all be good to go.
All right. I don't mind going ahead and going to bed if you would like me to.
If
Gosh.
that's what you would want to do, that's fine. Thor can also, since he's not here.
Thor's been passed out.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah,
then we're good.
into
Then we're
panic
good.
at this point.
Thor is already passed out. Avery, me, and you can sleep when we anchor up and cut for the first day.
Suggestion. Do you think maybe one pirate should be up at all times?
Well, since you're yelling across, I guess so.
He is yelling cross boat.
Yeah.
Gotta match some energy, Taslin. Oh my gosh,
Come on, man.
I just noticed I actually have your cameras swapped. My bad. This whole time, Taslin, you've been on
No.
Row, and Row, you've been on Taslin's spot.
Dang, that must be confusing. We already have a hard enough time.
That's okay. If they're watching my stream, that's correct.
I did not double check the cameras. I just made sure they were in the right spot.
Good lord.
Oh, that happened. But anyways.
Guys, how do you want to play this?
Why don't you go to sleep? I'll take first watch. And we'll have Avery man the boat. And I can jump over if need be.
I want to make sure the big boat is sailing better than the small boat. So,
Lucia, these two yelling back and forth fully breaks the trance. You have to restart. Yeah.
No, you'll just hear me saying, "Shut up!" But in Draconic.
Indraconic.
Oh my god.
But okay, so Avina, you're gonna take your long rest while he does the ship stuff. Lucia's gonna take her long rest while Ro and Avery handle this. Thor's already taken his long rest, and then at nighttime, Vina's gonna take over the boat, and Taslin's gonna take a long rest, and then Lucia's gonna take over the boat, and then Avery and Ro are gonna take a long rest. Is that correct?
something like that, yeah, sure. We're trying to make it so we have two people on, one person on each boat.
Well, when you two take your long rest, and Lucia
We're not going to
wakes,
take our long rest until
I was gonna say
nighttime.
Lucia and Thor will be up, and then you can take your long rest, and they'll watch over the boat.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the keel boat will still be watched over by one person, but it's a keel boat and it's tied to your boat, so it should be fine. So
Yes.
okay, so
Yeah.
that will be how we do it. And when you guys take your long rest, you all, of course, get your full health back, but you will also level up. Congratulations on reaching level 5. Avina, after your health, you will still be -6 until you fix that mangled arm of yours.
Okay.
Quick question. So we are saying that we are now going. Our next session, we're going to start a new day.
Yeah, we're gonna just do a fast forward
Okay.
to the long rest so that you guys can all do this, and then
Okay.
when we stop the stream here in a second, we'll do your level 5 stuff, so that we can get
Gotcha.
you all up.
You mean
and
my
ready
level
and
4
everything.
shit?
Well, if you're going to take a sorcerer and not a
Yeah.
whatever, but I mean, yeah. Either way, you guys still get your proficiency bonus up to 3, regardless if you're multi-classing or not. So at least your stuff is all.
Heck yeah, I get to attack close.
So there's that. So all your proficiency stuff, all of your attack bonuses, all of your DCs, and all of your spell attack bonuses are all going to go up by 1 because of this increase to level 5, regardless of multi-class or not. But yeah,
Nice.
we'll go ahead and call this game here, and then next week we'll pick up with it being a long rest, a new day, and will count as 1 day of travel completed. And as long as you guys are still having at least one person steering at all times, I will say that you guys are able to keep it to a 3-day travel instead of the 4 days to get back to town.
Cool.
So we'll have a nice sea day next week.
That'll be good.
All right.
Cool.
Go ahead and close.
Hey, so just next week I'm not gonna be here, so
Okay. Well, hold on 1 second. I got raided at the end of this thing, which is crazy because I never do.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ray.
Ray!
I'm gonna do.
Yippee!
I don't have anything set up. I don't have like bots or nothing. So I can't like. I don't know what the. I don't know how to raid people. I don't do Twitch stuff for real. But if you guys are still here and you're looking at the thing, feel free to follow Left Behind 74. He's the one that plays Taslin. Uh, and he's the only other one that streams here, but he actually does game streamings and stuff. On this channel, you'll only find my 4 D&D games that I play throughout the week. So, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you guys all take care.